All right, testing, one, two, three. I'm trying to see if everything is working here with me. Let's see here. So this is my first time ever doing a multi-stream. God, should I try to record at the same time? That might just make it all a little bit too much for it. So not only am I streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch, and I should also be streaming on YouTube Shorts. I'm not entirely certain. I think I should also be streaming vertically on Shorts, but I haven't seen anything pop up yet. Kind of just like refreshing here. I don't know, like, if you get live in Shorts, does it pop up in Shorts, or does it just pop up as a secondary live, you know, like... Let's see here, vertical canvas, main canvas, Twitch output. So I think everything is working for the main ones of YouTube and Twitch. I see they're both working. Yeah, okay, they're live there. Yeah, okay, I hear myself coming through on there. Fine, I listen to YouTube. Am I coming through on YouTube yet, or is it just really that delayed? Oh, I'm not at the live part. Come on, say something. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I think I'm coming through on both sections perfectly fine. Now I really gotta do is, I don't know, I have no idea where the vertical output is going. I have no idea wherever that vertical canvas YouTube output is going. It's somewhere out there in the ether. I don't know if it's connected. I don't know if it's on some different account. I don't know if it's like somehow streaming on like anything else. I'm a little bit scared about it, not gonna lie. If I don't see it anywhere, it might just end up, because it might just be taking up bandwidth and wherever the hell it's trying to go, like connect to. See, that might just not be working out correctly. It's streaming on like some old 30-year-old account, like that hasn't been activated, just somehow auto-logged itself back in. Alright, so while we're sitting here, I may as well take a look and get you guys looking at the very front of the screen for anyone who does show up. Let me get the game capture going. Move on over to Satisfactory 1.0 official release. 1.0 patch notes here. The experimental version of Satisfactory is currently the same as 1.0 version. Hi, pioneers. Our early access journey has come to an end, and what a journey it's been. After more than 5 years of adding features, fixing bugs, and improving the game with our feedback, or with your feedback, we are happy to finally release the 1.0 version of Satisfactory. Tell us about any bugs, issues, feedback you have, and or questions over at this URL. We are sending 1.0 off with as many new features and changes, that way you can always check out our patch notes by clicking on the read more below. Thank you so much to all of you for your support, though so far it has been invaluable for us. Hearts emoji, I suppose. Oh my god, love you too. Yes, Queen, slay. Satisfactory 1.0 is finally releasing, and honestly, I couldn't be more excited, I guess. I mean, I'm moderately excited, not gonna lie. I mean, it's a very fun game, and honestly, I always love playing it. It's something you just sit back, relax, and just enjoy, because you're just building a factory in the background, essentially. You know, you're just kind of sitting back and watching your production go, and like, there's always something to be doing. There's always something to be exploring. There's always just more production, more value, more pollution. We need to have more absolute industry upon this planet and extract all of the raw resources that it has to offer to us, because honestly, if not capitalism, then what else? I don't know. If anything, I feel more like the CCP, just sent to a planet to just extract all the resources damaged to the environment and just bring it back to the home planet. Alright, I'm gonna take one last check here. Am I live on vertical? I don't know. I don't know if just like the same stream just acts as a secondary to the vertical as well, so that people can just like swipe through and find it. If something like that is what's happening, I'm not entirely certain. I don't know how that works. But you know what, it's somewhere out there. It is somewhere out there. I'm gonna go ahead and actually check one other location. Make sure I'm not actually, I might just be actually streaming on the what do you call it, on the on my secondary channel. That'd be funny. I just look over there, I'm just streaming on my secondary. No, okay, everything seems to be good over there, I think. For the most part. Yeah, so beautiful, beautiful. So you have no idea where that vertical output is going, but you know what, hey, if someone's out there watching, just know it's Digital Dave. With the two big blue DDs, because apparently I did not know when I made my account Digital Dave that YouTube allows you to make the same name as other people. So Apparently there are about like 10 other digital daves, and like there are about like two of them like who are a little bit like higher subscriber count and higher viewer count like channels out there, but who haven't posted in like 10 years and like in like 6 years and something like that. So like they're dead channels that just kind of, they seem like kind of like weird company productions, like music stuff. And so I'm still trying to beat out the search results to try to go get ahead of those other digital daves out there pretty much. So we are going to be playing Satisfactory 1.0 official release here today. Error, more than one ingestion using primary URL. Send one stream to the primary ingestion URL and one stream to the backup URL. Open widget. Ooh, how does this work? Oh, hang on a second. Stream instead of store. More than one ingestion in using primary use. Send one stream to the primary ingestion URL and one stream to the backup URL. There's a backup URL? I have backup URLs? A backup server URL? Oh, okay. I didn't know that YouTube has backup server URLs. That's just something that happens. Sure, why not? I guess that's just a feature. So let me go ahead and try to find a way to get to my my backup URL. How do I even go about doing that? That's funny. Okay, hang on. And one stream to the backup URL. How do I? So let's go ahead and get rid of the vertical output for now then. So that's an issue. I need to go to my settings, vertical encoder, output settings, get rid of the YouTube stream key, get to the backup server, save output. Okay, beautiful. Hit stream again. Now we might be streaming in 3 different locations. And the funny thing is, I'm actually going to start recording. The first thing is in the recording to be like, I'm going to start recording. But the funny thing is that now, I swear, if I think I might be streaming on Twitch, I'll be streaming on YouTube, and I'll be streaming on YouTube Shorts at the same time. Okay, so yeah, it should be good. I am using the backup URL, but can my internet handle it? Can I actually stream in 3 different locations and have it work? That's what I wonder. So I should have a new, yeah, that's my backup. The primary YouTube ingestion server, no. Backup YouTube ingestion server. Okay. Hit okay. And then, now can I do it? Is it gonna work? It's trying. It keeps on turning off on me. It keeps on turning off on me. And don't worry, I'm gonna get this to work. So YouTube output, backup YouTube ingestion server, okay. Save outputs, audio settings. That should be fine. Okay. Oh, you know, I bet it wants me to stop the stream real quick and then redo it. I hope that's not, that would mess up things for, that would definitely mess up things for YouTube. It won't really mess up things for Twitch because, you know, screw Twitch. I mean, Twitch can just kind of go on and off again real easy. But YouTube, you actually have to like select the broadcast and stuff like that. Hang on, it might not do it. It might not be a problem if I do it real fast. So be right back. 1, 2, 3, let's go. All right, I think I'm back online with YouTube, but now I need to get back online with Twitch. For some reason, every time I click it, it just automatically turns itself off immediately. And I check the Twitch stream real quick, and it just goes, and I'll go 1, 2, and then ends right there. Okay. Well, let's see here. So stream summary. Wow, it lasted 10 minutes. You don't say. Thank you, Twitch. I don't know what I would do without you. So am I coming through on YouTube again? Yeah. Okay. I'm good. I'm coming through on YouTube again. Maybe I just need to like redo stream. Do I like need a new like Twitch like key? Can I just? Why is this not working? Okay, no. There we go. Twitch output starting to work. Hang on. We got progress. Oh, yeah, okay, I can hear myself over there. Beautiful. We got YouTube, we got Twitch, we got YouTube, we got Twitch. Can we move on over? Okay, can we now? We got YouTube. we got Twitch. Can we now get YouTube Shorts going at the same time? This is going to be the first. So it wanted me to go to the backup servers, like I mentioned. Can we get YouTube Shorts, Twitch, and main YouTube all going at the same time? I have to keep on like clicking it to like start it up. It's like I'm trying to rev up the engine of the program. Like, come on now, stay online, stay online. You're staying online longer and longer each time. You're at the backup server. Why are you not working? You know what? I think I'd be fine though, with knowing that I can only at least do like the 2 main Twitch ones. I don't necessarily need to have the vertical output at the same time. No, all right, we'll be fine. We will be fine. Take a sip of water and then we'll get this party started. Ah. So, welcome Twitch, welcome YouTube, to the very first multi-stream here on the channel, and we are going to be playing the official release 1.0 release of Satisfactory. Honestly, we've been playing this game for the better part of a full 5 years. Like, this game has been out for quite a while and has always had its updates. You know, I remember back when its originality, it didn't have anything like, it barely even had like power systems, it barely even had anything like to do with the uranium, oils, any liquids. They didn't have anything to do with like water, and like let alone even vehicles and like trains and other transportation. I think there's like drones now into it, and who knows, they've already probably mentioned here in the notes that they have probably introduced even more parts and more stuff here on the official 1.0 release. So I'm excited to see how well it is, and I'm honestly kind of excited just to sit back, relax, and just enjoy playing the actual full-on release of something that we've been playing for the better part of 5 full years, and still not seen it. Like, it's like one of those games where you just feel like, all right, it's always going to be in early access, right? It's like one of those games where, like, you know, no matter what happens, they're always going to try to, like, just say it's in early access. They're always working on it. It's still not quite there, you know? It's like, it's just like, all right, I mean, how much more, like, how much more, like, room do you want to give them to the point, like, I mean, at this point, it's like, do you just start asking, like, okay, is it ever actually going to come out, you know? All right, so backup YouTube ingestion server, save output. Okay, go. All right, so we're going to see exactly what have they added since. I mean, I haven't played this for the better part of, I don't know, I haven't played for, it's probably been like a full year. Like, I think the last time I played is when I checked out that they added trains, and that was about it. So we're going to start a new game, and where do we want to go? Now, we always kind of started in the grass fields. Now, ironically, I don't really like the grass fields, and it's supposed to be like the easiest like start or whatever, because I guess it has a lot more trees and stuff around. I don't really like starting in the grass fields. I like it kind of more on the medium difficulty, because the rocky desert has a lot more flat space and a lot more open terrain for you to kind of work with without having to, you know, screw around too much with like rock formations and like land like differentials with like the elevation. I'd rather have a rocky, flat, more or less desert and some vegetation around to build on, because honestly, flat space for factory space, I mean, honestly, why do you think warehouses are just like giant like flat concrete slabs? So we are going to be starting here. Skip intro. You know what? Normally, you know, let's go ahead and make this official release first game. There we go. And we have, let's not skip the intro this time, because I mean, it's been a long time since we've played. It's the official release. We may as well give it a good watch for the first time, and let's get started. And start. Oh, what do we have for settings? I mean, I don't really care to change anything necessarily, so we'll just start game. Official release first game. Starting in a rocky desert. Skip onboarding. No. Advanced game settings enabled. Ooh, the onboarding crap. Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of the onboarding crap, but fine, we'll do it. We'll start off as we should for the official release. Session joinability. No, hang on. Back up. Back up. Single player. Yeah, single player, please. It should not be joinable. Okay, good. Are you sure you want to play? I didn't make a change. I just kept it single player. All right, start the game, please. Confirm. Go. Let's see. Is anything about the intro like changed? I don't really think so. But it's been a while since I've seen it, so sit back and relax and enjoy. Man, why do I only get like cheap viewer like spam bots on my Twitch account? You never see it on YouTube.
Transport complete. Group A delivered to Calistian region. All pioneers functional. Initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fix-It Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All pioneers must follow Fix-It guidelines.
Yeah,
and
I think I need to turn the game up a little bit.
building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fix-It selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fix-It. Short-term solutions to long-term problems. Initiating planetfall. Atmospheric entry in 3, 2, 1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters.
Within acceptable parameters. All right. Let's get started. I'm excited. I'm all refreshed up. I'm sitting there drinking water. Get a little bit of a snack in, muted my mic, and we are set and ready to go. Oh, we don't need a parachute. Put us in ODST style. I think they did. Well, they did kind of have parachutes. They had like air brakes.
Activating retro propulsion.
Now, I'm not so sure how well the stream is coming through on both sides, because watching on my left-hand side of the video replay, it looks very laggy.
Touchdown. Planetfall complete.
I have to take a look here in a little bit.
Integrity nominal. Omni-situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable.
Wow. Is this all mine? As far as the light touches, Simba, is your kingdom.
Congratulations. You are the third in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to
Oh.
Massage 2,
Third.
B in the binary system of Akicha.
Do you want to pronounce that for me again one more time? Vakicha?
Objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding.
Nah, fine. Alright, so I want to go ahead and take a look here, make sure that everything's actually sounding
First
good and
contact
doing...
safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to
Take a look at the
Fix-It
stream
procedure
from my
and
phone.
The Fix-It Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective, dismantle the drop pod. Fix-It incorporated as cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub. Next objective, use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
Lady, you talk a lot. Alright, so... I mean, it looks like, yeah, there's definitely some connection issues trying to stream to both sides. I mean, that's the problem with trying to do that. Is that... Yeah, I think I'm not gonna be able to record at the same time. So let's go ahead and stop recording. That thing recording at the same time of trying to stream is gonna be just way too much for the computer to do and multi-stream and record at the same time. So let's go ahead and stop that for now. And I think we should be doing a lot better. Looking at the replay, I think everything is starting to come through a little bit better here. I'll have to check here in a second, because this is the first time I've ever multi-streamed. I might have to actually like screw around with like the bit rates and stuff like that with trying to do both. And maybe I can't have... I'm not really sure what other programs I can really close. Maybe close down Discord, I suppose. I don't necessarily need that open, but I do like to monitor the Discord a little bit, just make sure that nothing's like going on. Somebody joined and just started spamming like, join this for free gift cards. Like all that bullshit happens all the time because people, I guess, don't know how to not log into foreign sites with their Discord. Or like, oh, hey buddy, I made a game. Oh, suddenly you're a game developer. Sure, can you check it out? It's a zip file. Yeah, download this. No problem. It's just you have to sign in.
Surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision.
Lady, you talk too
Store this
much.
potential resource for later use.
I will store all, and this is what I get for doing the onboarding. I knew this was gonna happen when I got on the onboard. Like, you know, for the first time, yeah, for the official first release, let's go ahead and actually watch the inboarding, like do the intro and all that stuff, and immediately I regret it. So I hate intros. I hate it, like, especially when you know that you like know the game. It wants you to just like keep on like almost literally just follow all the instructions, and then when you don't do that, they keep on telling you to do it. It just gets in your way. Like, fine, I guess I'll eventually just go do it. Or we got a whole bunch of iron over there. 340, 555. Yeah. So honestly, I remember if you do skip the onboarding, I think it actually does drop you in a different area, because I don't remember the desert necessarily looking like this. I remember it's kind of starting off a little bit more near I mean, there is a river here, but a little bit more like open terrain. So it wants me to go find stuff. Select iron, release V to scan for iron nodes. Okay, I've done that. Onboarding objective. Oh, it just wants me to gather iron for right now. So it probably wants me to go to these pure iron nodes up here in the front and then just start mining them up. Get a couple of like iron for these steel plates and whatnot. So honestly, we're just getting started here. I mean, we're doing this onboarding right now. I feel like at this point I've already would have had like half a factory going. But you know, it's just not a bad area. If we start a little bit more. Hey, excuse me. Not right now, good sir. Yeah, thank you. Get out of here. Hog remains.
Fixit does not pay by the kilometer.
Yeah, we know you don't pay by the kilometer. You pay by the literal meter. You pay literally by the meter.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine.
Excuse me?
Suggesting
Blunt?
it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Okay, yeah, sure. Honestly, that's great. Honestly, cool. But excuse me, blunt teeth? They looked pretty sharp to me. And you think it's herbivorous or herbivit? I can spell it. I can't pronounce it. the herbivorous? You think it's herbivorous? Right now, I tell you what, it looked honestly, it wanted to eat me. It looked like it definitely wanted to eat me. So I'm not entirely certain what you're talking about. So it wants us to go to the build menu. So yeah, honestly, at this point, I know, yeah, especially when you do the one without the onboarding, I'm pretty sure it does start you in a different area, but this isn't too bad. If we take a look, probably right around this big old flat area if we wanted to. We have water a little bit nearby in that river. We have to do water pumps. We have iron available to us. I don't know. We don't have access to look at coal just yet. It probably wants us to build a habitat first before we're allowed to do that. So yeah. Build menu. Crafting bunch? What does it want us to do? Fishing pioneer, hub, iron nodes. Build menu. Further instructions on how to use the build menu can be found below the menu. What do you want me to do here, game? Build the hub. Oh, the hub. That is the hub. A hub. Our hub. Right, so let's go ahead. Where do we want home base to be? This is going to be primarily... Was I choke on air? Air, why do you betray me? I swear to God, I know how to breathe. I've got 29 years of experience in breathing, but it's failing me. Somebody poisoned my air. There was a dust or something. It was a reasonable size. Crap, did I just swallow a spider? That's... God damn. All right. So where do we want our home? Honestly, it looked a lot flatter from up there. It looked a lot... Hey, excuse me. No. Don't you look over here. Unauthorized hostility towards Pioneer detected. Is that what you're going to define it as? Dodge that. Thank you. I flipped my screen around. Nope. Come back here. One more hit. I'm going to chase you down. You're mine prey now. Get back here. Mine. No, I'm hunting you. You don't get to run away. Now you started this interaction. You don't get to just like run away from it now. Limestone. Okay, we need this for concrete, I believe, which is pretty much used in primarily every single bit of construction. If you want to build foundations or anything to like kind of flatten out an area. A lot sturdier than I thought it'd be. Where do we want a big flat area? You know what? Let's go ahead and get this high ground. I mean, it's reasonably flat. It's all right. I mean, it could be better, you know. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. We've got enough room around here. we can kind of build some lanes of operation if we go in between some of these valleys to try to keep it a little bit more organized. Because we have a whole bunch of iron up there. Ooh, you know what? Now we're talking. Now this is kind of working out. When I'm looking at this big kind of area, we can kind of extend it. We have some small little hills here, but look at this big kind of, it's flattish. We got some water available to us as well. I like it. Plus, we're up near this cliffside, where I imagine we could have some good access to electrical poles in the future. Plus, going across this river here, some electrical going up over here, and ooh, look at that. They have a something purple and glowing, but I think they also have another something purple and glowing that's protecting it. So, no, thank you. So, to start off with, yeah, let's go. I think we'll go ahead and call this place home, or something equivalent of. Hub, please. And if we're probably going to be running in from this left-hand side the most, and the right-hand side, so we probably want to keep this a little bit horizontal, because I believe the entrance is a little bit back and forth. We want the power grid to probably be... yeah, we'll put it right about there. Plus, I think we can deconstruct and get all of our resources back anyway.
Foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fix-It pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 1.
Upgrade 1? Well, if you let me select a tier, please. What do you want? Select recipe. Okay, we got recipes. Select upgrade 1. Tier 0. Hub upgrade 1. You want just 10 iron rods. We got that. Let's go ahead. Let's get to work. Excuse me, sir. You're on my property. Yeah, I know you were just living here, but now it has my name on it. So you got it. Yeah, thank you. Please leave. All right, great. Don't have to deal with the riffraff of, you know, the local neighborhood anymore being up in our face like that. Honestly, a bit rude if you ask me. And he didn't even ask me. So, you know, I'm just going to tell him anyway. He's being rude. I mean, who does that? It's my lawn. So let's go ahead and put a whole bunch into this iron nodes. Honestly, this is going to be a nice, relaxing kind of playthrough. Honestly, we've got a good maybe like 4 to 5 hours to kind of sit back and relax before. Then I still gotta like give myself an hour to go make a pizza and then knock myself out and go to sleep for work tomorrow. So, oh, the life of a small creator. That's right. I don't make enough to ever not actually have to work at work. Honestly, I don't think you can ever become self-sufficient on. If you were to primarily depend on just YouTube ads for like your revenue, you probably wouldn't be able to be self-sufficient until you were about like at like 500,000 to like, yeah, about there, because the ad revenue is not very much. Like, you know, to put it in like perspective, I've been making videos for almost 2 years, and it took me about like 6 months to get monetized. So I've been monetized for about a year and a half. I mean, I guess it monetizes everything after that point, but so I've been monetized for about a year and a half, and about that time period, I've only made $200. That's right. Every single day I put in work. Every single day after work, I come home and stream and or record a video or edit in something, and I've been paid like equivalent to nothing. But that's perfectly fine. Like it's just funny like when you tell, because like my parents love putting that into perspective. Okay, some iron rods and get some iron plates going, because like they're like honestly they're closer to like 50 to 60 years old at this point. And I know, like, every time I tell them about things that I'm doing, like, and creating, they just don't really understand. They're like, well, like, what are you, like, are you, like, getting paid to do this? I'm like, no, no, I'm not. Like, why are you doing this? I'm like, I don't know, because it's fun. Because I like doing it. Like, I don't know, I guess it's just sometimes, you know, find an outlet to express yourself, I suppose, make some content. What do we have? We have a whole bunch of iron rods. What does he just need 10 of them? There we go, beautiful. And we get our coal like scanner now.
Storage and frame completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone.
Nope, next step. Just stop that dialogue right now.
Access to new recipes and technologies for the Fix-It mission. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 2.
I have hub upgrade 2 now. Yep, now it's gonna start the next it's gonna start the next dialogue.
Power and shell completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper.
Raw ore. How would you pronounce that? Raw ore.
Fun fact: most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fix-It technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective: complete hub upgrade 3.
All right, what do we need for hub upgrade 3? We need at least 20 more iron plates, 20 more iron rods, and we need 20 copper, so it wants us to go find copper next. Well, first off, let's go ahead and get our iron going, because do we have access to our miners yet, or are you still trying to walk us through the tutorial? Production, power line, yeah, okay, still trying to walk us through the tutorial right now. So go ahead and try to find our copper pieces down here on this bottom side. The closest one looks like it's only 362 meters away. That's actually kind of far, not gonna lie. It's all the way up over towards this other side, which I think is a little bit close to the, to the iron node. So at least a lot of this stuff can be localized. But, you know, honestly, that's fine. We don't necessarily have to be near our hub. It's just that it would be nice to be near the hub, because that is going to be kind of like the center of which we want to kind of, you know, focus all of our stuff out of, like at least our factories. I mean, at the very least, the nodes don't have to be near here. It's just, it's going to cost a lot more to get started, because we're going to have to like conveyor belt these a lot further away, you know, to get them to the actual central, like, you know, refinery area. But I suppose we are going to start making a little bit more of our supply lines a little bit faster, I guess is one way of thinking about it. It's just all the way up here. It's all the way up on top of the goddamn hill. So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, supply lines, because next thing you know, we're gonna have conveyor belts already going up this mountain, so I don't have to go all the way around again. I thought this was limestone. Yeah, limestone. Oh, there's copper piece right over there. It's right in the center. Oh, never mind. We have not been here. Oh, that's an angry doggo. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good doggy. Good doggy. Don't you dare look at. Oh God. Uh-oh. Yeah. No. Let me. I need to get this limestone. Limestone, please. Don't you dare look at me. Ah, no. Ah, I forgot he does a lot of damage. Come back here, boy. Come back here, dodge. Come back here. Thank you. Spitter remains too. Ooh. Anyone else around here?
Unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is
Weaponized plasma?
Chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Preserve the remains for later study.
Volatile plasma reacting with the chemical compounds of the air structure on this planet? What do you mean? Don't you give me that. Don't you just stop explaining yourself. Give me more details than that. You can't just stop with that and just call it just call it a day. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, you just drop that bit of knowledge. He'll understand. Like, what? No, I need more details. Where's the science behind this? I mean, what do you mean? Chemicals in the air? Should I? I'm gonna go ahead and ask. I'm never gonna take off my helmet. I guess I'll just never take off my helmet, please. All right, good to know. Let's move on back, and we need to keep on collecting. Ooh, I was gonna say we collect those berries, but looks like I already collected them before. But I don't think they actually regrow that I know of. So like wherever you find them, that's like the only time they're gonna be there, unless they regrow maybe after a few days. I'm not entirely certain. I could be entirely wrong about this. All right, I thought that was like a pumpkin-looking thing. Can't really pick that up. Get some more berries. Excuse me, sir. Honestly, I'm getting a little tired of this. I'm gonna need you to vacate the premises. I own this property. Yeah, get out. Run away. Thank you very much. Get out of here. All right, so as we were cadoodling, we need to get our copper ingots. We got 50 of them, not bad. So that means that we have the joy of sitting here and waiting while holding down the button to make sure that we make 50 of these things. So honestly, we may as well just say, how's your day doing? You doing great? Honestly, cool, great, awesome. Yeah, okay. How's the kids? How's the wife? Are you hiding them? Just waiting for the copper to get done. Honestly, it almost kind of reminds me of like a railroad sound. That kind of sounds like you're just like hammering up on a whole bunch of metal, pretty much. Like a little bit like they're not called spikes. Like, and that's not just a railroad spike. I think they have like an official name to it, like a tremble or something like that. I believe. I think that like railroad spikes have another name to them. The scientific term of it. Welcome to Digital Dave. While we hammer down copper, we talk about railroad spikes. All right, we need a little bit of the copper wire, which we have enough to make like 100 of it. But 20 of it is going directly into the upgrades, so we may as well just make a majority of it. We can't really do anything else with it at the moment, I believe, because all we can do is make wire, and cable is made from wire, so we may as well just invest it all into wire while we stay here and hold down the button again. So how's your day going? Repeat, rinse, and repeat. Has it changed in the last, like, I don't know, 57 seconds since the last time I asked? Honestly, we should be moving along a little bit faster once we kind of get through this. Once we get through the tutorial, we can start finding the things we want to find. Because at this point, I would have probably instantly gone one miner on top of the iron copper real quick, and then gone straight to the coal. Just gotten that going. But what do we need here? What do we need here? We need iron again. That's right. We don't have enough for this, I don't believe. We can drop off the wire while we have it. We have 10 plates. Yeah, only 3 rods. And nothing else really to do there, so we'll go ahead and store a lot of the stuff now. We'll store these. Don't need the berries, don't need the alien carcasses, I believe, I suppose, and we need a little bit more iron. Let's go ahead and iron ore. I think it's going to be up on this north side somewhere, right? Don't prove me wrong. Yeah, over here. Well, a little bit like a north-northwest, a northwest, a north-northwest, I believe, kind of direction, if you want to be specific. You know, in case nobody was asking. I just wanted to give it the answer that nobody asked for. There's your educational knowledge. You know, honestly, that's not too bad. Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3 nodes directly on top of each other. Then we have a couple more about 400 meters away when I'm looking at the compass at the very top. So we should be able to get quite a bit of a production going on, because I believe like one miner makes 120 per second, and I believe one refinery, yeah, one miner does 120, and I believe a refinery, like a smelter does 60. And then some of the assemblers work at like 30 and 15s. So it all kind of like trickles down into like, it's all kind of working on like levels of 15s, working on like levels like 5s and 10s pretty much. So we should be able to, with 3 of these things, working at 360. And if smelters can work at 60, so basically we're gonna go from 3 to 6, and from 6 we can go to like 12, basically. So I mean, this is the equivalent of having about 12 assemblers, I think, if my math is correct, which it may not be, which is very likely, but to be fair, the only class I had ever failed. No, wait. No, I've failed 2 classes in school before. I've once failed Algebra 1, because, I mean, to this day, I'm 29 years old, working in the aerospace industry, almost 30. I have still not used any algebraic equations in my lifetime. So I can equivalently tell you, fuck math. You have the phone, you have online calculators for this stuff, and you get, you know, I tell you what, I have actually used maybe some math in my career, but the thing is, they give you the equation that you need to know. And guess what? You only need to know the numbers of the equation that you're telling you, like, oh, hey, it's not even much of an equation. It'll just be like, oh, hey, this machine outputs 47 PSI. I need you to do the quick calculation on if we put it into a box of like 20 by 15 or something like that, like some containers or some shit, and you automatically have the equation, something like that. If you're at work, that's the ones that can be relevant to you. You learn that math when it's relevant to you at your work, but you don't need to know the entire algebraic equation of going like the algebra 1 and 2 and calculus and all that. I can guarantee you none of it has been important to me at all. It has not come up at any point really in any of my careers to be consequential. I mean, I can understand if you're going into a more very specific field in the future, I can see it being a thing, but like, I don't know. And like, what are you, Einstein? Unless you're going to be like in some kind of like specific like rocket science degree or something like that. I mean, which is fair, but then at that point, I'd still argue you're only going to need to know the equations that's going to be relevant to your job, and you're going to find out what those equations are when you get there. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. But at the other class I did also fail way back when it was art class, because I didn't really like my teacher. The funny thing is, I remember the day I stopped trying an art class and just came and started sleeping was because he told me one day that I'm gonna do nothing but stack boxes and like make boxes for my life. Well, I tell you what, I'm getting paid about $26 an hour right now to do kind of just that, and pack like, you know, I'm packing like, you know, ram air turbines and stuff like that, like generators and stuff, but like I'm still just stacking boxes and making boxes, but I'm getting paid pretty well to do it. You know what, screw you, art teacher. Yeah, what about it? I get paid double than you do now at this point. And it's just like, you know, normally you would never want to, like, I'm not the type to ever flex or something like on that, but like when you have an art teacher who purposely tells a like 16-year-old kid straight to his face, you're going to be a failure in life because you can't pass my art class, and you're going to do nothing but stack boxes and make boxes for your life. And then, you know, hey, you fast forward like, that's going to be like 13 years, and he's right. He's right. But it pays well. So yeah. You know, what enough. It works out. Oh, we had just enough iron rods to make just enough, fill that up. Perfect. Upgrade the hub. There we go. Now can we get on with this? I think now we're at the regular level.
Interior furnishing completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 4.
Good to know, honestly. So they just drop. What's with Big Head? Is that really necessary? Okay, I mean, I suppose. I don't think you ever really see yourself all that often, though. But I like to know that I kind of have like a welly mask on, and I can't really tell the difference between a lot of these like different skins on the guns or on your builder weapons. But it works out, I suppose. Get a little wrench on it, primary color. I don't know. Let's go. Let's go hot. No, let's go blue. No, red. No, red seems basic. Let's go blue. Let's do like a purplish, like kind of like a violet. Is that going to be a mix of red and blue? Close that out. Good enough. Now, do we have access to interact with toilet? I can store something in the toilet? Why? I can only store one item inside the toilet. One singular item. Okay, well, good to know. No. Okay. We don't yet have access to the research facility, so it still wants us to go do things. Production buildings, like constructor, will only function when connected to a power source when a power line. Okay. You know what, though? I think, honestly, at this point, I think it's just going to be better if I just restart without the intro. I think it's going to be better if I just restart without the intro. Screw the intro. I hate the introduction stuff. We know how to play the game. Honestly, I'm just going to start a game where we actually start exactly where we can start getting into where we want to. So we go ahead this here. 1.0, not X-Men, 1.0 official release. First multi-stream. And so far, so great. It's working out. Okay, start game. And skip the onboarding process and start the game at tier 1. Please and thank you. It's not even necessarily a good tier 1 either. I just want the location. I want to stop getting out of the dialogue. Because we should have access to our research and everything. Advanced game settings. Yeah, cancel that. I don't know what that's all about. So, and skip the onboarding process and let's just go. We do also have Northern Forest, Dune Desert. Now go to the Rocky Desert and start game. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now let's actually go ahead and get started and get into what we want to do. Get rid of the tutorial. And this is a little bit what okay, now this is what I'm talking about. That's what I thought where they started you off at. They started you off a little bit more in this like kind of like river basin area where we have a little bit more, even though it's like a little bit restricted along the side, you have a little bit more like territory to kind of build elongated, like along the riverside. I love kind of filling it in. There should be a little bit more room around here somewhere. Ooh. Honestly, you have a lot more room. Okay, yeah. So I want to do a process where I can kind of just like fill in this river. I can kind of just fill this in with foundation, makes this entirely area flat. We can take out those trees. Let's go ahead and take a look up here on the hill, see if we maybe have a little bit more of a less needing to. Yeah, okay, beautiful. Never mind, screw my idea. Let's go ahead and flatten out this mountain. And hey, if you just take 20 steps up the corner, is this gold? Like Caterium ore. Oh, I don't need any Caterium ore right now. That stuff just kind of gets in the way. We may as well be collecting all this plant fiber as we move along the way. And do we have a crashed pod already directly next to us? And a band of, oh god. Let's go ahead and stay back out of there. I'm going to, that's right, let's go ahead and put our tool in our hands. Let's get our zapper in there. There's a band of like 3 dogs moving around. No, thank you. Alright, so we have a good flattish area up over here. Slug. Ooh, hello there, little electric plasma boy. What do you call it? Excruciate. No. Ah, I'm too close. Fine. You know, fine. Getting close. Yeah. Who needs to dodge? Blue power slug.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired.
Nice.
Their weaponized plasma
So the blue power slugs, I believe, can kind of be used as upgrades to your machines later on. All right, you know what, lady, audio, off, confirm, confirm. I'm tired of listening to you.
This semi-slug species.
How can I still hear? Excuse me, I turned you off. Audio, the dialogue down. Apply, confirm, escape. Thank you. Get out of here. She came back for vengeance. Okay. Now, honestly, this is looking good. We have iron ore. Where do we have some real nearby? 200, 166, 192, God, okay, we're in the center of like, 6 nodes. We need copper ore. Copper is right over there next to them. 330, about 500, not bad. And then where do we have limestone? Limestone is just nearby as well. Wow, okay, yeah. I kind of want to keep my hub a little bit further away from the action, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of build it over here on the side up against this area. But I might be able to kind of just build it up on top eventually in the future if I need this spot. But we'll go ahead and put the hub here. spin it around. Yeah, look at that size. That's so much better. Honestly, let's turn it off to the side so it's not so long with us. Beautiful. Now we should have also access immediately to our research lab. You know, play productive Packard Dulex. Excuse me, what is this? There's what am I? I'm playing Satisfactory, right? What? Am I playing Satisfactory? What is this? Time? Am I? Is this Tetris? Is this Tetris? What am I playing? am I playing Tetris? How do I rotate? How do I rotate? No, no. Can I rotate? I don't think I can rotate. Single block. I thought I was playing Satisfactory. Oh, we'll do that. We'll do that. Do I have a I need a long piece. I need a long. I don't know if I can do anything. What even are these? I think I'm not a good packer. I don't send. Oh, okay. We need to be speedy about this. We need to be expedient about it in general. Okay. Send this on over. We don't have a. I'm not good at this. I was thrust into this and not aware of what was going on. I did not sign up for this. We only have 42 seconds left. Okay, I thought I was playing Satisfactory. Okay, we can fit one piece right there at ×4. How do I get the? I can't get the ×4. Send. I don't know if we got it or not. We can. Who would use those pieces? Do we have to use those pieces? Just like move them across like this. Move, boom, ×4. Awesome. Do a straight line. Can't do a straight line there. Actually can't really put anything anywhere now that I look at it. I'm really bad at this. We have 18 seconds left. We have 318 coins. Put stuff there. Put stuff there. Put stuff there. I can't. Yes, I can't. Got it just barely. And I can't really rotate any of that stuff. And I think that's all we can really do. Send. We have 4.9 seconds. Send it. Send it. Send it. Send it. 0.9 seconds. No, 487 coins. I have no idea what that means, but we got like the worst score ever. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Where is our research facility? Around here somewhere. It should be. I don't know. Let's go ahead and drop it in for now. Put our little bit of our berries there. Let's put our power slug. We have the meat. We have a little bit of resources. So it starts us off with iron plates. I think it starts us off with just enough stuff to build 4 miners. So as we move along, we kind of get more iron on the way. So let's go see where is our very first iron ore. This is a very much better location, which I'm glad that we've reached. I mean, look at that. I mean, there's like 6 nodes. This entire area is nothing but iron ore, and I think there's copper ore around here too. Like this is just one giant central spire of resources right in the center, and a very vast flat terrain which to do so. Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test. Why not? And does not generate enough data for Bisset to make an informed decision. What do you mean? I ate it. I didn't. Excuse me. What are you, little? Okay, I need to take care of whatever the hell you are, little Jello pit of doom. Ow! Your flies hurt. Your flies hurt. Are we done? Thank you. I'm trying to do something here. So I'm going to actually turn up the game a little bit. So it sounds like it might be a little bit quiet for you guys in general. So if I actually turn up, because now that we don't have the dialogue, do we have music in the game? I don't know if there is. UI volume, do effects volume, turn it up a little bit. I don't know if there's actually music when I apply, confirm. I mean, not really. There's like a very very low hum in the background. I should probably actually try to find something to play in the background for us.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear whether on the floor or fauna spectrum it lies.
It's true, because it came from a flower and then it spit out flies, so I'm not entirely certain of which it means. But there's a little bit of music in the background, not a whole lot. I suppose my voice kind of like encases a lot of the sound to begin with. I might see if I can kind of put some music on in the background. What do we have here? I'll just turn off the music in this entirely. All right, take a look at this audio, turn this down, and then let's go ahead and do something like confirm. I still hear stuff though. Audio. Mute music. I still hear things though. I can still hear like a very like low, like consistent like low humming sound where it sounds like it's like background. It's like background like ambience. I mean, why do you have background ambience that doesn't count as music? they have volumes for everything. Vehicle volumes, pipeline volume, awesome sync volume, resource well pressurizer volume, weapons volume. Jesus Christ, misophonia mode, mono mode, experimental enabled directional subtitles. Directional subtitles? What? Okay, I don't know. I have no idea what the hell that means, but sure. Directional subtitles. Like what? Like the volume comes, or the subtitles come from the hub, and you have to look at the hub to see the subtitles. Sure. So ambient volume controls the volume of all environmental sounds. Okay, I guess there's just gonna be like a low humming effect of in the background, I suppose. That kind of just works with the game in itself. So I'll actually see if I can turn on some music here. Hopefully it's not gonna be. Take a look at his filters first, because I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. Yeah, let's have like 38, 36 a lot. We'll put it right around there, and maybe you can kind of do. Here, we'll do some hard space shipbreaker like in the background. See if we can kind of do that. Might want to turn. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit, because that's gonna be a little bit too loud for you guys, I think, due to the filters. Turn it on back to like 42. Get that going, and then now we got a little bit of sound. And then now it shouldn't overpower too much of the game, I wouldn't think. Maybe I should kind of actually turn it down a little bit. That way it doesn't overpower the actual game. But feel free to let me know in the chat if anyone is watching. Otherwise, I will probably just go ahead and check here in a little bit by myself. Make sure it's not going to be too bad. Make sure everything's sounding good for you guys. Because I don't want, you know, don't want your ears being blown out or nothing. So I'm going to take a listen here and see how everything sounds. And I'll play here a little bit in the background too to make sure that maybe some like the mining effects and like sound effects of me walking around actually come through over the music. Honestly, I can't even hear the music. I can't even hear the music. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna bring it up to like 38. See if I can. Let's see if I can hear it now. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna keep on just mining this iron ore in the background, because this is what we're gonna need for essentially like everything right now. Then we're gonna need a whole bunch of copper for the electrical wires to begin with. But this place is a little bit far off, so we're gonna want to just get a whole bunch of conveyor belts going at the same time. Like I'd like to just mass produce everything at once instead of just trying to slowly work your way up. Like honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and just get everything I need and just build it all at the same time. But I think you can kind of hear the music now in the background, I believe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. There's sound, there's things going on. Wherever, there's volumes. Enjoy. We're 50 words, and now we're at 131, it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can build up. We got a miner. I want to keep them all. I kind of want to keep them all going the exact same direction. So let's go ahead and get the scanner going though first. Where are the other ones? Yeah, okay, they're right next to us. So go ahead and start off with just a couple of these guys to begin with. We can probably get it going rather easily. Can we go immediately into a smelter to start off with? I believe we should be able to, yeah. Get into a smelter. Just to kind of shorten up the process, because we don't necessarily need to build a long conveyor belt to begin with, but we can get at least this area started, kind of get this going, build them up, get them connected to one another. So as soon as we start connecting everything up, it can just immediately start and get it going. Nice. So do I have the correct numbers from before? This makes, okay, so no, I was like half. So this one makes 60 per minute. This will smelt things down at 30 per minute, so I'm gonna need double. But do we have access to splitters or anything yet? No, we don't. I believe we actually still have to unlock some things. Is this copper right here, brothers, or is just more iron? That's just more iron. Just more iron. All right, so we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and mine this thing out of the way. I'm gonna have to build this on top of another iron node just for a second. We'll make sure to change all this a little bit. Get there. Beautiful. Now we just have a whole nice conveyor belt going on here of goodies until we can kind of get some combinations going. So we can get like some good mergers and splitters on top of our logistical stuff. Beautiful. So now, boom, 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 doom, 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 do, 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 do. It's the Doom song. Doom, 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 doom. I feel, honestly, Invader Zoom is going to live internally inside my head. So we should have another, that's 3 out of 4. You are 3 out of 4. We should have another one that goes on out. And then where is our hub? Our hub, off here off to this right-hand side. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to be a little bit more strategic about this. Try to make sure that we are keeping our power lines neat and tidy to begin with. Because the second that we start getting it out of control is just when I'm going to stop caring about it, and it's just going to be, outrageous. It's going to be everywhere. Like every single pole is just going to be placed randomly. How far is this thing going? Hello? invalid wire's too long. God, it's a lot longer than I thought it'd be. And ow, 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 excuse me. Why do we have more flies? No, 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 no. We don't need your weird jello goo. Where are you? Where are you? They're still flying around, aren't they? Where are you? I hear them. I hear them. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Where are you guys? I could have swore I heard them. Or like I saw a couple fly off. Alright, fine. Not there any more around here. Okay, let's take this on over. We can probably get this in just one more right after this. We have the power generators on the backhand side. We'll get it right here in this kind of like little enclave of trees. Is it just a little bit too long? Oh, it's just a little bit too long. Get it right beautifully there, and then I should be able to connect up right there. But we shouldn't connect it directly to it. We'll put one right in front because this can actually go ahead and connect to both. We have two back here, and we have ourselves another slot for a power pole if we need anything back over here. Beautiful. Just put a little bit of our leaves in there, get our logs in there, get double the power going, and honestly, we should be making iron ore right now. We should be making iron ingots. We have enough for any assemblers though. I mean, we're gonna have to level up our tier right now. So we are still on tier 1, base building, logistics. Now, okay, we need logistics. We get splitter, merger, the lifts, the build and efficiency step, field research, base building, tier 2 part assembly is gonna be our double assembler. Okay, so let's go to logistics immediately. We're gonna need 150 plates, 150 iron rods, and 30 copper. Good to know. Let's go see if we can go double up on some copper ore as well. It should be right nearby these other iron ores, right? 284, 500. A little bit further out. It's not too bad, but we should be able to kind of like centralize it back over here if we have enough resources. Oh, is it already out? Oh no, I forgot to choose the iron ingots on this one. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Can I just give it all of my iron ore? Yeah, I'm just gonna fill it up with my iron ore because I don't want to carry it. Smelt it for me, please. This is half the reason I even went and like built this to begin with, because I didn't want to have to like start smelting things on my own. Can we start with an assembler already if we go to our build mini production constructor? Yeah, there we go, constructor. That's what I was looking for. We can't do any splitting stuff right now, but we can definitely get one just making iron plates, and then get one just making iron rods for us to begin with. Make sure it's still on the same axis. And are you gonna give me? There it is. I was gonna say, are you gonna give me the lineup or not? Can't be that hard to. There we go. Beautiful. Connect it up, and we will start with the iron plates to get that first upgrade going. Now, if we keep this going clean, I'm gonna keep this moving forward just like so. It'll connect off to the side. We're keeping it in a nice straight line. We don't want this to get messy. The very second we stop carrying, it's not gonna stop. Trying to keep it all organized, because it always ends up a mess. I swear to God, it always ends up a mess. Can I keep this actually in line with that one too? Might be a little bit. Yeah, we got a blue line for that side. And do we have a orange line on this side, please? Anywhere? Can we get it lined up at all? Oh, fuse blown. Are we already out of power? Yeah. Alright, fine. We'll just place it right there. Nice. And get the iron rods going. Excuse me. God, didn't I get rid of you last time? Get out of here. We should be able to build a storage container right after this too. What menu am I looking for? Okay, logistics, organization, storage container. Yeah. Now get this lineup so we can kind of just start building iron plates in the background for us without us having to be here to maintain like the inventory of them and kind of just get them going on their way. It does kind of end up being quite a few buildings to start off with, so it does require quite a bit more power than I guess I realized, because it is 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 6 buildings that are suddenly being operational. So let's go ahead and actually start connecting up all of the trees as I possibly can, and then we'll go start focusing on the copper, because if we can't even fund the power for the iron, then how are we supposed to go like fund the power for the copper? So we could just get those things operational for the moment so we can build up those 150, then disconnect it, and then just move it on over to the copper and get that completed, and then we can kind of just start focusing on get more like vegetation for it all.
Potential edible collected. Remember that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine the risk of consumption.
I mean, honestly, And just because it looks like it can eat you does not mean it won't eat you. Store the potential resource for later use. I will try to eat it no matter what. It looks like a lollipop. Get all these leaves. This is the funnest part. We're in the very earliest game. Hello? What are... Oh, aren't you just... Hey, come back here, come back here, come back here, come back here. Do I get anything for you? No? Oh, well now I feel bad. I don't get any like alien organ. Oh, he didn't have to die. I mean, I might have to kill another one just to make sure though, because like, what if it's just a fluke? Like, what if it's just a chance that they drop something, you know? If I see another one, I will take it out, but it's best 2 out of 3. If I don't see anything drop out of the next bird, I am going to start feeling bad whenever I do take them out on sight. I didn't say I was going to stop taking them out. I'm just going to say I'm going to start feeling bad when I do take them out. I can't help it. Like, I just see a little green birdie and just gonna be like, just flick it. See if you can do like a 360 no-scope on a bird. Alright, do we have enough saved up? Do we have any extra material? We need to go back towards our house, just collect all this stuff along the way. A little bit of extra vegetation. Is this, what is this? Is this more iron ore? I think it's just more iron. Yeah, more iron ore, more iron ore. Beautiful. And we have a giant stinking green gas cloud up there on the north side for some odd reason. No, thank you. You know, I swear, just on Twitch I keep on getting these bot accounts. I have Ice Power Sorvana. Cheap viewers on this URL, likely harasser restricted. Golden 71 PC. Best viewers on Cut LYC whatever restricted, likely harasser. So yeah, just random bots are just kind of coming around and like, what do you call it? We call it spam or advertising for some like what do you call it, viable viewers, bot viewers. Yeah, ban them, doesn't really matter. Even you like try to ban them as much as you possibly can, it doesn't stop them because they're just an infinite amount of accounts that'll just always keep on coming back, and they always like post only like one time too, so they never really come back again. Beautiful. All right. Get back to my chat, get back to there. So, what were we doing? I just forgot. Completely forgot what we were doing. We need to build stuff up in here. Oh, that's right. Power. We need to put stuff into the generator. Nice. We have 275 leaves and we have 62 wood. That should hold us over quite a while longer compared to last time with only like 60 leaves. And we have ourselves this little bacon agaric. New fear unlocked, fixed blown fuse. Oh, it's a weird achievement, I suppose. I don't know if it's a new fear, a blown fuse, but sure. Get the hatchery maze, get everything stored up in here. Don't really need them. We do still have 2 portable miners left for that, and we have the reinforced iron plates. I think those are used for the constructors, if I take a look here, or are they for something else? Take a look at the production smelters. Constructor, yeah, they're used for the constructors, so we have 2 and 2 left. Not too bad, but we only really need, maybe, we might need to, not entirely certain, but we'll see. Where is our copper? I mean, do we maybe want to wait for the iron to get finished? I mean, we may as well go get it completed. Doesn't mean we have to hook it up yet. We can still get it started. So let's go take a look at the copper, because we can always just take a moment. I mean, we want 2 of these things. A lot of it's going to go straight into, I may as well take some of these iron plates and irons with me so I can build more. So I can build more conveyor belts. But I'm gonna start running out of. I think I need concrete for conveyor belts. If I take a look here, I do. I need 30. Okay, good to know. So I am gonna run out eventually. Where is limestone around here? Do we have limestone? We have in limestone. Okay, 260, 220, 250. I'm gonna go get this limestone over here real quick because that's real simple. Usually just take, I think limestone, does limestone even need a smelter? I don't think so. I think it goes straight into a constructor and it'll make concrete for you. Unauthorized hostility. Excuse me, where? No, stop with the bugs. Stop with the bug, you dumb flower bugs. Get out of here. Get out. Is they fling me around? They made more? No. Okay, another hit. Ow. Okay, well, there goes half my health as I... Yeah, okay, I've never been good at bullet hells, apparently, because I can't even dodge flies on a wall. We have it. Okay, I see you this time. No, I'm just gonna take you out immediately. Yep. Anyone else? Nope. Okay, fine. They already hurt me. Alright, let's get this limestone going. But this is gonna be a really long area for This is gonna be a really long. I can't even do this because I'd have to get power all the way out here. What is this weird chat box in front of me? I would have to get power all the way out here to get this limestone going. Let's see. What can we do here? Let's take this miner. And I believe it just has to. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot. I'm not. Okay, I don't have enough. I don't even know what I was thinking. I may as well just get rid of this. We'll keep it here for now because we only really need 1 copper at the moment too. So we can go straight to a constructor. That way we can kind of build concrete out here. Because even if we like build it early, we can still just ship it all the way out with conveyor belts later on. There we go. So we'll go ahead and take this. We'll build up, keep everything clean. Where is home base? Home base is still all the way over there. So we can kind of keep this clean, keep the power lines going. I need to make sure I go grab those iron rods and wires, or the iron rods and plates before I run away. Let's go ahead and try to connect it up to this junction here. Kind of build like a highway of like power lines connecting into one another. Oh, I don't have enough copper. Oh, okay, I need to go build more wire. I don't have enough to build. I mean, do I want to connect it? I kind of do. Yeah, I kind of want to do. May as well. I need to get more concrete while we're here. Copper, screws, cable. I can only build a couple of cables. Is that going to be enough? Is that all I need? It's just a couple of cables? 2. It is. That's all I needed. 2 cables. Perfect. There we go. I don't have enough now to build any more. So now the copper really is going to be on its own until I can come back here with more of it, with more just the ore. All right, so that should be going. How is our power doing? We're about to run out of this stuff. May as well collect up this stuff here on the ground. We can kind of replenish a little bit of it. May as well pick up all the fuel that's, you know, literally sitting directly around my base. Quite honestly, some of the easiest stuff to collect then. I think later on we can definitely get like a chainsaw going. Then we start taking down some of these trees and we start getting biomass and like coal going. We don't really need to start relying on this. Oh, excuse me? Raw quartz? Okay. What did I just unlock?
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. The mineral is composed of the same chemical elements of quartz and may yield similar industrial functions.
Oh, good to know. Thank you for letting me know there. Ada? Is Ada? I'm gonna call you Ada. Ada? No? Ada? I oughta call you Ada. That was not even clever. That was not even clever. Alright, I believe we can build, we can build concrete here because I do have a little bit of limestone with me. Then on our way, let's go get the iron rods. Let's go get the iron plates. Let's pick up the concrete because we should have a little bit ready. Let's drop off our fuel that we collected around here because we still have a little bit. We have still 25 wood. Let's put 27 more wood in there. Let's put in more leaves there. That's definitely about to run out. So that's apparently already about to be done. So let's go towards our copper over there. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I can just barely hear the music. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and turn the music up a little bit more for you guys too, because I still want it to be just my voice. You know, I feel like you guys should be able to hear a little bit more of what's going on. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. And I gotta collect all this stuff along the way. Copper should be 280 is gonna be the closest one to us, which is a little bit far, but it'll be all right if we kind of just ship everything on over with our belts. If it's kind of in the same vicinity too, we can kind of like combine in the like shape, like the squareness of the area. Ooh, there are actually several of them right next to each other. It wasn't really popping up before. I forgot to pick up the concrete. I forgot to pick up the concrete. We'll take the iron rods. God damn it, I forgot to pick up the concrete. We'll take the iron plates, 130 of them, already basically everything that we need, and then now about to go use them. 70, please no more aliens along the way. I keep on forgetting I need to pick up more of this stuff along the way. Just keep on pressing E at all times. Yeah, we have 2 of them. We have 2 of them around here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end up dying at this rate. I may as well just gonna have to eat all these berries. Fine. I'm gonna have so many samples of just your dead carcasses sitting inside my freezer. That's right. I have yeah, I was almost joking before, but no, that's just serious. I'm actually almost dead. Almost dead. Let's eat these berries. There we go. Beautiful. Get our zapper back in hand. Thank you very much before we die by something else around here. Is this our copper? Are you my copper? You are my copper. What's going on here? He sounds like stuck on the side. There we go. We should have... I think these ones are a little bit more... Excuse me? Oh, the power ran out. Like, what is that noise? That like just absolute electricity going through. We got 28 for that one. May as well. Yeah, I think we get a little bit more copper from hitting these actual pier sites. Plus 6, yeah, plus 12, plus 18. I think there is one more around here as well. If we do the scan on a copper ore. 538, yeah, that's that one. Yeah, it looks like the next closest one is like 200 meters. Yeah, 200 meters that way. And then, oh, geez, that's like 1,000 away. We have normal quality here. Do we have a like impure on this other one, or is it still the same normal? Because I know that there's like, okay, good. There's like pure, there's like normal, then I think there's impure. Like impure just kind of, I'm not really sure what the difference is. I'm assuming that you get different mining rates on top of it. I don't know. I don't think there is a, I'm pretty sure they're completely unlimited. Like it never runs out on you. They just keep on coming. But I believe the quality does kind of affect the amount that comes out at the same time. How much do we really realistically need? Because honestly, we're gonna have to build enough that we can get cables all the way out here. So I'm guessing that we're gonna need around like 6 power poles to get all the way out here. And I think with the power poles and everything combined, we're gonna need probably around the range of like 50 cable. I think we're gonna need like around 50 cable, which means that we're gonna need probably the better part of like 70 like copper ore. But it says that we actually have 122 right now. We have 22, we have we have 122. Okay, fine, we're going back. We're gonna need like 70 copper. You have 122. Like, all right, fine. I guess my job is already done. Keep on moving along. No, okay, okay. Do we get anything from the green birds? Hey. No, you get nothing from the green birds. All right, now I'm gonna start feeling bad when I kill them. I'm not gonna stop killing them, but I will start feeling bad when I kill them now. Just saying. Because I guess we don't get anything out of them. And I wonder if I can corral them into a zoo. Can I corral a bunch of these animals into a zoo and like build a giant foundation like wall around these things, which is like bars and just like some windows? Because honestly, I hate the fact that these things are always moving around, but I don't want to like, you know, kill them. But they're gonna end up dying if I hit them too many times when they run around here and be annoying. They're kind of cute, I suppose. They have a really small face. Kind of hard to get a good angle on them. I don't know what purpose they serve. They look like they have like a Squidward face. I don't really like that. What purpose do you serve, tall man? You are the opposite of a giraffe. You have no neck, but you are also still very tall though. I guess you are still more giraffe than ever. All right, what do we have here? Let's go ahead and build a whole bunch of our, should just be, we can build biomass leaves? Biomass, oh, we can just build biomass in general by using the wooden leaves. Okay, good. That's going to be probably a lot better for us rather than trying to combine the leaves and wood as our power source. So let's go ahead and get to, yeah, the copper ink is what we're going to need. As we sit here and hold down the button while we wait for, it's like 1 second per, so for about 120 seconds, so for 2 minutes. So for 2 minutes, how's everybody's day going? I see that we have a couple of viewers going on. I hope your guys' day is going fantastic. To my lurkers, I hope that honestly for a first multi-stream, I think everything is coming through pretty good. It looks like everything is not too lagging. It says we have an excellent connection. It says everything is doing well on both sides. I think we have good connections on both chats as well. So honestly, I'm excited to kind of get started on this. And as well, I want to experiment. I think next stream, I want to experiment more with maybe doing YouTube short stream because it wasn't really working this time for some reason. Like I think it's because you can maybe only stream to 2 platforms at the same time. Because I was trying to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and YouTube Shorts all at the same time. And I really did not like that. It was being a little problematic with it. I mean, I can try clicking the button again. Yeah, no, nothing happens. Just like nothing happens. So I don't think you can do both at the same time. Unless I don't think you can do 3 at the same time. So I'll probably have to do next time. I'll try doing just YouTube and just a YouTube short. And that way maybe see if that works. Maybe I can even try that later tonight. Just end the Twitch stream early, see if anything's going on over there. I'm not really too sure. We'll see. And maybe we have 1 viewer over there. You know, not too bad. So overall, I think we have a accumulation of 2 to 3 viewers. Not bad. Hitting stars, getting new numbers on that multi-stream. So to those of you on Twitch, do keep note that I do have a YouTube channel called Digital Dave. It's definitely one of the big 2 big blue DDs. Because there are other Digital Daves, I suppose, until I start to outrank them and I actually start to become the only search result of Digital Dave. Thank you very much. But we will get there one day. Still sitting at like 10,000, like 600 subscribers, something like that, so not too bad. It only took us like a couple of years to get to this point. Which is, one of these days, while we actually did not have enough or even 300. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these cables. What is that? No. I don't like the noises you make. God, that scared me. I'm like, what the fuck? That was about to be hit by something again. My God. Oh, not like that noise. No, thank you. All right, let's just build as much wire as we can, because honestly, the only thing that a copper ingot is good for right now is building wire. And you make cable from wire, so you may as well just make as much wire as you possibly can and then make the cable that you can out of that. You know, it makes sense, I think, a little bit. See if I can take a sip of water and hold down the button at the same time. Switch hands, akimbo. Oh, you know, this may seem like a weird thing to say. I mean, I really love water, which, you know, you'd be like, well, duh, it's water. We all need water. But like no, man, I love water. Like some good ice cold, like literal ice, like in the drink, like cold water. It is so refreshing. Honestly, I'm always thirsty. I'm always thirsty. But I'm always trying to find new things to put inside. I put like G Fuel, and like sometimes I put like some mineral water in there, and not like mineral, like I put like actual like mineral like powders in there or whatever, and kind of like get some vitamins out of it and whatnot. And I don't know. I love water, man. God, that thing that keeps us alive. Oh, it's good. Okay, oh, it's all foggy out here now. Either that or my smog of industrialization has already been taken effect, but considering the fact that we're in a small desert right now, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a little bit of a pass on this and say it might just be the wind. Alright, what do we have here? So we need copper ore. That was definitely is 3, there we go, on this side. I feel like it would have been, I feel like we had one that was closer, but I guess not. We'll see. Copper ore. Yeah, it's gonna be this one that's gonna be 260. Could have swore that we were only like 250 away, somewhere off to this left-hand side, but... Do we have enough? Honestly, we may as well start building off of... Do we have a connection around here? Can we... I'll go off of... We'll go off of this one, kind of go off to the side. Keep it horizontal with the rest of them. Like that. And then now I can kind of build it on over to the copper. Which is... Where is my copper? Hang on a second. Where is my copper? Where is my copper? Copper ore. Get out of my face, you stupid leaves. Okay, yeah, right in front of us. I thought so. I thought we're close to it. 60 meters right over here. That's not too bad then, actually, because I thought it was going to be a lot further away. Like, when I was thinking about it, I thought we were going to be, like, a lot further away. But no, this is, like, right next to where the iron is. Okay, good. So we have a slot right here. We may as well point it towards... We can't really get rid of the cactus yet, I don't think, until we have the chainsaw. So if we have 2 copper ores, I'm going to go ahead and keep them a little bit more vertical with us, right? So I can maybe kind of do it towards it. Yeah, I'll keep this off to the side. A little bit hidden in this little valley area, so we can kind of connect up the cables a little bit simpler. So we're going to need 1 miner on top of these coppers. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of an angle on it. Beautiful. Now we have our smelter. Right there. And then we're gonna do constructor, or do we want, I kind of want to have, I want to have a storage facility in between, I think. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this, I believe. What's the button key? Oh no, F. Okay, yeah, get rid of that. I want to build this a little bit closer so we don't have as much travel time in between like the conveyor belt and smelter, because it honestly doesn't really need to be like that far out for any reason. Except, I guess I'll give it a little bit of room because we will actually have to build a splitter here sometime. So we'll get the constructor. No, we need the... Get the storage container going. That way we can actually get a little bit of storage going. So that way if the constructor does end up actually being a little bit too full, like if it does end up backing up because maybe it finishes its job or whatever, if we want to have storage in between to just keep a consistent supply, it's a little bit of a buffer zone. That way each time you might be able to stack up some resources and get things prepared for whenever you might run out of power. You might kind of like run out of resources where you just need a bit influx of them and moving on. So just trying to get everything stored up as much as possible. Especially like if a new part is introduced and you suddenly have to like change and like split and merge everything on over. It's just gonna be a real headache if you have to figure that all out and don't have anything in storage and start figuring out you have to have storage in between. There we go, get everything conveyored up. Let's try to keep the power lines neat if we can. We have 1 for the actual miner. We have 1 for the actual smelter. Then we have 1 that can go down the line. I wish we could kind of like almost build them as a part of the like, as like maybe more of our, what do we call it, like kind of your more industrial pieces. Like why couldn't we just like make it as a part of like the storage box? I feel like that'd be a good one to just kind of like have, you know, a like 4 points, like 4 power points that come off the storage box, like a good like power line. So maybe if I can kind of keep it a little bit like next to it, What is that? I don't like the noises you make. I can hear he sounds like a pig. He literally sounds like a pig, like snorting like behind me. Where did I just build it? Okay, good, it connected. I was like, where did it just go? What do we have? We need to build wire, because that can stack. I mean, honestly, we could then take a constructor after that to then start making the wire, but we wouldn't have to actually go back and start building some of the more reinforced stuff. But we need more reinforced plates. So that's going, get the smelter going. That's copper ore. Goes in there for storage. Goes over to here for wire making. Now all we need, then goes there for storage. Now all we really need is, now we need energy. Everything is dead again. Everything is turned off again. We need to pick up as much of these leaves and wood as we possibly can, because the biomass is going to last a lot longer. It's a lot more energy dense compared to just putting in this grass and stuff by itself. Like, although it does take a lot to kind of make it, I don't think like the 20 that it takes, like the 20 leaves that it takes to make the biomass, because I think it makes 10 biomass, because it's gonna be like 4 times as efficient, more so than just like doubly efficient, I believe. But it does save up on space as well. To collect up on a little bit of this kind of wood stuff moving along, especially these small bushes. I know that the wood is a little bit more dense in terms of like its fuel efficiency as well compared to just the leaves, which, you know, obviously, I mean, you're gonna get a bigger fire out of burning a log than you are gonna be out of a pile of leaves. Well, a pile of leaves can kind of go boof really fast. From personal experience, you put a little gasoline on a giant pile of leaves and you light a match and it just goes poof. So, you know, I might have to retract that thing. Let's build some biomass real quick before we put that in. What do we have here? Do we have enough for 45 on the leaves? Not bad. And then 220 on the wood. God, nice. That's gonna hold us over a lot better. If we can get like 200 for burr, we're at 175. Close enough. A little bit. There we go. Double this up. Are we actually gonna have enough, like, what do you call it, availability of power? Am I gonna have too much on the network at the same time? I might have too much on the network. Oh, it turned on. No, it's not overloading. It didn't overload. Okay, we're working. It's alive. It's going. At least until we haven't gotten the constructor on just yet, because they haven't really started building. The smelter probably hasn't really started going just yet either over there in the copper area. So we take that wood out, because they ran out of leaves on this other side. Take that wood out, start building up more biomass, because now, yeah, look, we have so much more biomass, and it's barely going through. It's going to go through biomass at 6 per minute. So 6.6 per minute at 200. So that would one by 6.6 per minute. So that's what is 200 divided by 6.6? Where's my calculator? Calculator. Hang on. 200 divided by 6.67. This is going to last us 29.98 minutes. So essentially it's going to last us like a full 30 minutes before this runs out, which is a godsend in terms of just so much better. And as we can kind of just like move right on by, just throw some more back in there and we call it good. Perfect. There we go. Now we have ourselves a little bit more power availability. And that stuff is just going to start building up on its own. Which, you know what? Hatch remains. Let's put the biomass in there. We don't need any of that stuff. Kind of keep all that. Let's put the little bit of remainder of wood and leaves back, because I think they need a certain amount. Let's just a little bit of leftover till we can get more. And this automatically sorts for us too. God, I love that. That is so handy. Can I do anything with this one limestone that we have? No, it takes 2. Can I just like get rid of this limestone? Is there a way to? Oh, there is. They have a garbage can. Now that is a nice touch of detail. There used to be never a way to actually get rid of materials. You would just throw it on the ground. Like you would have like a dedicated area or like a dedicated storage container that you would just have of things that you just did not want, but now you can just delete stuff. Oh, thank you. Oh, that is a good touch of life, a good touch of quality right there. It is a game all about storage and efficiency and satisfactory, and it's the name of the game. He did the thing. It's all about that. So you may as well just give us a garbage can, for the love of God. But you know what? Because things are starting to work along here, I think this is gonna be a good time I'm gonna go take a good 5-minute break. I need to go get water. I want to get a snack real quick. Or actually, I'm gonna start my oven to get some food ready. Then we can go ahead and start streaming here for all night. Because that way, if I can get some food ready and eat it while we're streaming, I'm honestly good all the way up until I gotta go to bed. Pretty much, 4 to 5 hours for work tomorrow. So we should be good. I'm gonna go take a quick 5-minute break, get some food started, and we're gonna go let the things build up in the assembly line. So to those of you who are watching right now, please don't go anywhere. I will be right back. You yourselves, it's late at night. Make sure to stand up. If you have not done anything yet, stand up, stretch a little bit, go get some water yourselves, go get some food yourselves, go get yourself a sandwich, come back and be ready for the rest of the stream. Thank you, and be right back. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2, 3. Get on back to the main. Get on back over to the main. There we go, there we go. Get everything working again. We got the music going, we got the game going. Thing happening. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and I need to actually mute the game real quick because I need to go ahead and actually listen to see if I'm sounding good. Yeah, you know, honestly, I think everything's sounding good. Everything's doing good. Yeah, okay. You know, honestly, I almost feel like everything could be just a little bit louder. Like, everything could just be louder. Like, just more of the loudness, you know. But hey, to those of you who are watching, or to those of you who may be watching in the future, you know, even now or currently, feel free to let me know. And actually, I would love it because I'm always keeping in mind the audio volumes. I'm an audio stickler. I love trying to keep the audio volumes exactly where I want them to be. And honestly, sometimes they never want to behave, but it's fine. So honestly, we are getting close to the maximum. We have a production of the gray line is our production. Our capacity is 40 megawatts. Our consumption is about 34.3 and 39.2. Ooh, I saw that for a second. 39.2. So our capacity is 40, but we're getting close to a consumption of 39.2 at some point. So something is, yeah, I think it's when our constructor is going. Our constructor or something like a smelter must be peaking that all the way up to the top there. Yeah, max consumption 48 production. Because honestly, yeah, 20 megawatts. So we are going to need more burners here then if we want to have more production going on. But we did have them going for a little while. As you know, let me go ahead and actually mute myself. I'm still listening to myself at the same time while while play the game. I'm doubling up. Like, why am I having trouble speaking? Because I keep on hearing myself in the background. All right, let's go get that concrete. Completely forgot about that concrete. We still have a whole bunch of biomass left over. That is some iron ore sitting there, but we don't really need to mine that up just yet. Let's get all of these silly little berry boys out and about because we are going to need these. I believe they grow back. I don't know. I think maybe originally they didn't grow back, but then after a while they updated it. Then like they grow back like after like, I don't know, like 3 like real like in-game days or something like that, or it could be even longer than that. Why are you guys all red? Oh, did you fill up? Yeah, I guess I didn't build a storage container out here, did I? That's my bad. This is why I need to do stuff like this. This is why I need to be better. Okay, hang on. Get it all lined up. Why don't I? Beautiful. So I do actually have the oven preheating right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and make myself a simple Jack's pizza. Are you not gonna line up for me? Are you not gonna line up for me? Thank you. God damn. I am a calm individual. Wait, you said that you lined up. Why are you? No, No. I thought you said that you lined up. Why are you at like a weird angle? Storage container. What are we doing here? Okay, I guess you were at a little bit of a weird angle too. Okay, fine, right there. That's gonna line up for me, right? Cause don't. Good. I was gonna say, don't fuck me here. Don't fuck me here. Oh, wait, did I not tell it to do concrete? You gotta be kidding me. Son of a. Oh, and then we don't have enough power. That's what kills it. That's what kills it. You bastards. Okay. You know what? Fine. Let's go ahead and actually from a long distance, I'm going to dismantle that power pole. Can I do it from here? I want to dismantle that power pole because that'll be the one to disconnect the iron ore. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Boom, right there. Because now I can actually just focus on. Oh, do I have to go all the way over there? Okay, I do. Or wait, can I just build a generator out here just to turn it on? Biomass, yes, please. There we go, and then connect it up just to turn the switch back on. Just to turn the switch. Boom. There we go, and then I can dismantle it because I don't need it. I just needed to turn it back on. And build me a little bit of concrete, please. I thought we'd have a whole bunch built up and already ready to go, but I'm gonna need some for doing this for gathering up. Well, all right. Well, I guess that's all right. We do have at least 100 iron. I think, yeah, we have 100 limestone saved up in here, so it should be moving through pretty quick. Shouldn't have any issues consistently having. Yeah, 45 per minute. I mean, that's a pretty good ratio. I guess I could wait for 1 minute. I can give myself 60 seconds Honestly, the amount of time that it takes me to talk about the fact of which on how long I'm willing to wait, including the 60 seconds of therefore we've been mentioned, if the time may have already elapsed to the point that we already have the minute of which is already we're talking about. Now, let's go ahead and check here. Is that true? Do we have 45? Has it been 1 minute? We have 12. We have 12. Am I not doing my... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side. I'm looking at the wrong side. So it takes 45 limestone per minute to make 15 per minute concrete. It's making 1 concrete, but 15... So it's taking 45 limestone to make 15. Okay, I was reading that wrong. Or do we have 45? We have 12. We have 12. Man, am I bad at math, but holy shit. I remember my earlier conversation where I said that I failed algebra. You know what? You know, at least you should still pay attention to your basic math, please. Or at least pay attention. It's not even necessarily basic math. Just please pay attention to your critical on-screen, like, clue finding skills. You know, to be able to extrapolate the information, or to be able to extrapolate from missing information instead of looking purely at this bright white left side. It might occur to you there could be another side to it. To the right. All right, we have a 28. You know, I don't like the fact that it's 28. I want to get to 30 because I don't know why. Look, we got it. I'm not going to take it like when it's not at a full stack. There, beautiful. Now we are sitting at 56. Honestly, we could probably wait for 4 more. So we have a full stack of 60. It's just I don't want to be sitting around with, like, you know, like a user couple. Next thing they're sitting with like 57 or something like that. You know, let's just get 60. You know, feels right, feels natural, beautiful, fantastic. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button. No, don't you dare put another one there. Ooh, we almost had 61. That would have ruined everything. We would have had to wait to 70. We would have had to wait to 70, and then it would have all been all downhill. All right, so we can actually. I'll keep it. You know, hang on a second. What if, because it got overpowered the second I connected the constructor, how much? You take 4 megawatts. How much does the driller take? The driller takes 5 megawatts. Ooh, hang on a second. So what if I can I disconnect your power? Yeah, let's disconnect you, because you already have 100 limestone in you, and you're going to fill it up and build a little bit of limestone and like stuff going on there. So I can reconnect my assembly line over here, and it should still remain active. We need to rebuild. Honestly, I probably should have just disconnected. I don't know why I got rid of the power pole. I should have just disconnected the power line instead of the entire pole, because now I don't know exactly where that middle ground was, because it's like at the furthest, yeah, it's like at the furthest like length it can go. So if I have my first length at a different spot, not exactly in line with the other perfect length, it may not be long enough to reach to it. Ooh, okay, just barely, thank you. Just barely. Honestly, I might even want to, because I don't want to have that one completely filled up just yet. I want to have, maybe let's even like kind of blend this in. Let's blend this in with, yeah, blend it in with the driller there. Perfect. And then why is nothing moving? Did I not connect it up properly, or did everything turn off and die on me again? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that everything died on me again. Let's go ahead and get this connector. Turn it on? Yeah, no, okay, we don't build, let's go ahead and put some wood in there, I suppose. Sure. Have it go on. It still died? Really? Okay, well, we obviously are in need of power, but let's go ahead and just collect up what we have for the moment. Did we even get enough copper? That's the question. Can we get on to the next level? Because all this is essentially, hello? Is something around here trying to kill me? Oh no, it's you again. I don't like their growls. Their growls scare me. So we got enough to probably get the upgrades. Do we get enough for the 300 wire? I find it doubtful. I bet we're going to be short. Oh, 352. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Now we can get the upgrade. We can get the splitter, and then we can start kind of doing things a little bit more properly. And then I think you have to unlock 2 things in a tier first before you're allowed to go on to the next tier, meaning that we're going to have to unlock one other thing, and then we should get access to coal, I think, after that, and then we can start doing it. Maybe coal doesn't come until tier 3. I don't know, but there's be some good upgrades in tier 2. Take a sip of my delicious ice cold water. Oh my god, I love ice water so much. It's so refreshing. Your mouth is dry? You drink some ice water? It's wet again. You got a wet mouth again. It's nice and moist. Moist, I tell you. Moist. Nice and moist. If I said it enough. Alright, hub terminal. Can I just hit a button to automatically fill? Let's sort this, please. God, I love that sort ability. And then get all that moved in. Oh, it already has relevant items in the very top. I didn't realize that. That is a good quality of life. Launch the pod. Bye-bye, pod. Honestly, if you're quick enough... Hey, hang on, come back here. Ah, you cheap bastard. If you're quick enough, you might be able to actually get on top of it. And it kind of takes off with you, but then you come back down looking like a meteorite. And a little bit flatter like a pancake.
Fly away. Go, find your dream, small one. Come back with news and or supplies. I really like it when you bring those apple pies back from space. They're my favorite. Please, right, come back again. Don't be a stranger. Anyway, what do we have here? We want to move as I swing my camera around wildly. All right, okay, guys, today we're running an earthquake. All right, we have here for base building. Okay, yeah, let's try to get these foundations. We really need the field research now. We can do, this is gonna be a little bit simpler, a little bit cheaper for us. Let's get the base foundations going. So we can actually just fill that up right now. Maybe, do we have enough here? We have enough for the 100 iron plates. Fill that in, please. Why don't you let me do that? Why? Oh, because the pod is gone. We have to wait for the pod to come back. So we have just barely enough iron rods, just barely enough iron plates. We don't have enough power. We need to have more biomass, more biomass, more biomass, more biomass, more organic material for the war machine. Give me more meat puppets, more wheat waves, more biomass for the meat wave. It almost reminds me of what is it? Isn't it like a Pink Floyd song, like A Brick in the Wall, where the music video is like all of the meat are actually like kids being put into a grinder? Like, it's a really messed up like music video, not gonna lie. Like, my mom used to always play that when I was a kid, and it actually used to give me nightmares, and I hate it when she played. She'd like play it late at night, and like I'd see it, and like I had nightmares that night. I'm like, no. Like, honestly, what kid wants to see other kids being put into a meat grinder? I don't care if it's just a music video. It scared me. It's a messed up music video. It's a very messed up music video. Shit was scary. I still don't like it. Even now to this day when I hear that. It's a good song. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I can appreciate the music of it, but like nowadays when I hear it, there's always just a low level tone of just like, I'm a little afraid when this song plays still. Like, I don't know why. It scares me now. Maybe it's because as a small child I had to watch other children go into a meat grinder because they didn't behave. If you don't finish your meat, how could you finish your pudding, or something like that? I don't know. I don't remember the lyrics, but yeah, it's a little bit scary. Anyway, what was I doing again? That's right, I need more biomass. More biomass for the war machine. We need more biomass for the industry. Please. Alright, do we have any more? Can't collect all that. I'm gonna come back here with a chainsaw and I'll show you what's up, cactus eye. Cacti? Cactus eye? Are you a cactuses or a cacti? Octopi. Which one are you? Tell me. I demand an answer. I demand a Google search. Do we have anything out of this? What are you? You look important. Piss off then. You're an unimportant rock. Onward. Losing my mind. Is this what they call the desert fever? Desert madness. It's out in the sun too long. Alright, so first off, we got all this stuff. Let's make some biomass. Biomass. For the war machine. Keep on going. I just saw, did Space Marines like 2 just come out too? I don't know if that's brand new, but I'm surprised no one's really talking about that. I saw that kind of being advertised on Steam. I don't know. I know it's like 40, like Warhammer 40k type stuff or whatever, like big, like strong men or whatever, being like waves of demons and stuff. But I haven't really seen any gameplay on it. And I saw it was kind of being advertised a little bit there for a while. So we have all this biomass, and then we can need to build a little bit more. Let's see here. We need the biomass burners for. Let's see here. They do have conveyor belts. Oh, hello. Looks like somebody's back. Did you bring goodies? You have a giant cargo container. I'm assuming they're full of cookies. All right, now we have. I'm not really gonna care about the. I'm not gonna really care about the conveyor belt side for the moment. I mean, we do have splitters. I do have splitters. Why? I should care. I should care. We can actually kind of do something like this, right? I'll build up a few of them in a line, as so. Let's do. I would like to get maybe 5, as long as it's not feeling too excessive in the area. I can actually probably let's build them a little bit closer. They're too far apart. If I build them all a little bit closer, I can definitely save them a lot more space. Let's see here. So a splitter though should be able to split into 3 different ones. But then if I use one splitter to split into another splitter, then that means 2 per splitter essentially. No, 3, because one is going to go in there. So I can essentially build 5. Yeah, one splitter becomes 2, and then, but then the other splitter becomes 3 still. We should be able to kind of still use that to our advantage. Honestly, I might want to just kind of turn these in at, like, at an angle. Let's kind of build a cells a little bit of an inward, like, can I fit 2 in here without being too excessive? If I can kind of just fit, like, right in this little area, just build in our little power production spot. Come on, get in there, get it lined up. You know, I'll just build a little bit of a diagonal right there. So now, if I take a storage container, yeah, see, now you might be getting what I'm putting down. We'll take a storage container right here on the edge, turn it around, and now we have ourselves a nice little beautiful spot to put the rest of our biomass. And stop. Okay, is this even lined up? Good enough. Good enough. What's our splitter looking like? Our splitter is going to be beautiful, so we have a splitter right there. I want this thing to come around, so it has a backside there where it has to have an entrance. And kind of line this up with our first one. It's a little bit off kilter, but we should be fine. Line that one up, because that's going to come out to around here. That's going to go into there. It splits off in multiple directions. This can go off to the very first one, goes off to the second, and we take our third to come around to another splitter. That'll be, let's say, to keep it a little bit neat looking, we'll keep it a little bit there, this spot. I mean, it's not gonna be, I guess, not that neat, but neat enough, I suppose. Keep it around. Come off the front. Do I want to keep it a little bit neater? Let's keep it a little bit, if I can keep it neater, of like getting this to connect up. Yeah, get this to connect up on this side, and then get this to go in there. Keep it a little bit more, you know, what do you call it? Combined, congested. A little bit more smaller. Compacted, that's the word I'm looking for. Compact. All right, keep that in there. Beautiful. Now that should essentially evenly split that to everything, because, well, not necessarily, right? Because the math is going to be off by a little bit, because when it goes through this splitter, it is splitting it in 3 different directions, meaning that 2/3 are going to these first 2 splitters to begin with, and 1/3 is going to one splitter that then divides it into 50%. So essentially, this is getting 2/3 to, this is getting 2/3, which is essentially 1/3 to that one, 1/3 to that one. But then when it comes around to this other splitter, these other 2 are essentially getting the equivalent of, like 1/9, I believe. So as you can see, it's definitely a lot less as they go through. I don't know if I did that my math correctly on that one, because it's a 1/3 and the 1/2 of 1/3 would essentially put, it's like 1/7, 1/9 or something like that. But yeah. You know what? Maybe math does. We're making full circle, coming back to math. Maybe math was helpful. You know, you should stay in math class. At least, I mean, I did really well with geometry. I did a lot more with visualization of shapes and actually being able to, like, you know, see the things and you know, like, and kind of imagine like how the shapes would, like, you know, like rotate on an axis and a point, and knowing the acute angles and the obtuse angles and stuff like that. So I did a lot better with that stuff. Like algebra, nah. Geometry, yeah. It's a trick question, tricky word. Trigonometry, fuck. So geometry, trigonometry, trigonometry. How's this word spelled? Trigonometry? No, wait. Trigonometry. Well, oh, that's a hard R. Hey, oh, I gotta be careful. Trigonometry. I knew there was an N in there somewhere. I didn't know. Trigonometry. Now that I see how it's spelled. And geometry and trigonometry. Thank you for coming to Digital Day for your pronunciation words and your large expanse upon the lexicon. This has been your educational lesson of. Is this thing done yet? I think we're close. 1/7. You know, hang on a second. What if? Hang on. What if it could actually solve this? I could solve the splitter issue. Hang on. So if I disconnect you, get out of my face. You're not even worth my time. Thank you. Disgusting. God. Anyway, so get rid of all this. We can save the splitter issue. If we automatically split the split, if we split immediately, yeah, if we split first into a splitter, if you split first into a splitter, okay, so hang on. So if we split first into a splitter and then 150 goes, okay, yeah, okay. One splitter goes into a splitter, right? So first off, this lines up, in some world, this all somehow lines up. So first off, this is going to go into this splitter, because this is going to give it 50%, and this is going to give it 50%. So now both sides give 50%, and both sides are feeling wait, I forgot I have a 5th burner. I don't need a 5th burner. I no longer need a 5th burner. That solves that problem. That screws up all of my math. So now we just 50% and then 50% it again. So now both sides are getting the same amount. Instead of trying to do some weird 1/3 1/3 1/9 ass at having trigonometry has to having math, and then throw in a 5th all of a sudden. Here comes the 5th generator with a chair off the tightrope. Fuck up all of my math. No, I'm deleting it. I'm done. All right. Get into my interaction hub. My interaction hub, how do I interact with you? First of all, let's get some, nope, don't have enough for the biomass. We need to put back my biomass. All right, we need the hub terminal. Beautiful. We have not enough. We have not enough. Insufficient funds. All right, put back my biomass. Put this over here. We need more. Do we have enough power now? I can probably start to build up these power lines, right? Come on. Okay, beautiful. I don't have enough. I'm out of rods. God, I need a rod right now. You know, what's a good rod and when you need one? Please, off to the side. Can I take you back out? Take me. Come on. Don't. Give me back my rods. Give me back my rods. Give me back my rods. You piece of shit. All right, let's go. Monetization be damned. I'm so close to greatness. So close to greatness, and all I need is a good rod. And where's my iron rod? Give me the rod of God. Somewhere around here. Do I have any left over? Did I already collect these? Did we have any of the power turned back on at any point for you to make or collect a little bit more of my rod? Please, anywhere. No, that's plates. But do you have plates? We have no plates. Do we have any more rods? Please give me a rod. Okay, where's the iron? Give me the iron. I'll go make my own iron, I guess. You know, sometimes when you just need a job done, you just do it yourself. Sometimes, you know what, fine, none of the robots seem to do it for you. You know what the robots are gonna take over? What, they need power, they need electricity, and what are they gonna do when they run out of biomass? You know? When they run out of biomass to fill their furnaces, what more? When their coal runs out, what more? Nah, probably solar panels. 30, that should be enough. That should be just enough to build up a couple of power poles just to get this freaking power going. Get all of our machines working again. Jumping on over. We have full health. Doing great. My oven should be preheated soon. As soon as we get this power back on, I'm gonna go throw the pizza in the oven. So that way, then we can go ahead and get it actually all working again for half a second. Come back, get ourselves prepared, build up more of this, and just absolutely get stonks. I don't like that I unironically kind of used that. Like, I'm almost 30 years old. I trust me, I feel bad about it too. Like, honestly, it's like your boomer dad going like, "Oh, hey there, kiddo, what's hip nowadays?" I'm starting to get to that age where it starts to matter. Like, you know what? What about those doggos and those puppers? What? God, who is Douglas sending me a friend request? Who is Douglas? Get out of here! Mute my phone. All right, so what do we have here? We need iron rods. Beautiful. We have the iron ore. We have the technology. We have 30 ingots. We have 30 ingots.
Or as the French say, they have 30 ingots.
As the Germans say, they have Einstein. As the Russians say, they have sufficient material. But I don't know. There we go. Just a second. I believe. Well, how long does each one take? If I can time this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. 3, okay, each one takes 1 second to bake. Iron rods. I'm gonna save just a little bit just in case I end up needing a little bit more iron for some dumb reason. All right, let's get this thing stacked up and ready to go. Satisfactory. Hello there, person. Invalid aim location. How nice of you. This is our very first multi-stream. We are now streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So it is very satisfactory indeed. So we have ourselves 4 connections. Let's just go ahead and just keep this simple. Let's go ahead and actually keep them right in between. We put one there, and let's not even bother with that. We have a secondary right there. If we actually go ahead and What do I want to do with that? What do I want to do with that? I mean, I don't like the fact that we have it so stacked up there. I can kind of, let's just stack up. I want to keep it close though. I want to keep it close. I want to do a situation where like I put it right here in between. We don't have a lot of travel time between the two. So now they should all be turned on. How much capacity do we have now? We have 160 megawatt capacity. Best, least impressive pun ever. Knight of Celestial. Hollow Knight Celestial. Oh, Hollow Knight or Celestial? I don't know what... I mean, I've never really played Hollow Knight, and I don't know what Celestial is. I feel like I've just angered a community. But we have 160, which I believe is... We have 40 megawatts. No, we have 20 here. 20 of these. So 20. How much do these ones make? Do they make 40 per? They make... Well, they make 30, so 30, 60, 90, 120, then plus these two, yeah, so that puts us up to perfect at 160. I didn't think that they made 30, I thought they made 40. But okay, so how much is our capacity overall right now? We are, max consumption is 43 megawatts, and we also still have that miner of the concrete left to connect up to. So let's go ahead and back on over to there. Make sure that's going at the same time. Me angry. Oh, you had to spell correct away from angry to actual angy. Like, no, I didn't mean angry. I meant angy. Gotcha. All right, get that going. Beautiful. And you know, it's still working too. So it still had limestone going. It's at 67. Yeah, it just barely still had enough. So good. We didn't run out of production time. That should be, God, that builds, that comes out so fast. You must play or watch Hollow Knight and Celestial, or I will eat a hot dog. I mean, I'm fine, or you're gonna have to go eat a hot dog then. But I mean, I've seen Hollow Knight. Like, don't get me wrong, I've seen Hollow Knight, and let me go ahead and look up what is Celestial. I'll go ahead and actually copy paste that word. I'll go ahead and copy paste that word into my browser. What is Celeste? Celeste. Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen Celeste. I've seen gameplay of it. Like, I don't really know a lot about it, but I've seen them around. Okay, what do we have here? So that should be going 48, not too bad, but we need 200 of this crap. Okay, so how much of this making? It is taking 45 limestone per minute to do. And how much are we mining? We are mining 60 per minute. Do we have any more limestone around here? Can we combine this in? We have another one 92 meters away. So if we have one that does 60, so 60 and 60, that'll make it 120. And then at 45, if we do two 45s, it'll put us at 90. Which means if we wanted another one, if we did 90, 45, we're gonna need 135. But then that would mean we would essentially need a third limestone in order to cover 3 constructors. So I don't think it's really gonna work unless I can do 2 constructors if I do a second limestone. No, why I hate hot dogs? No. Yeah, I'm sure. It sounds, you know, honestly, I'm gonna have to torture you. You know, you're gonna have to, not only gonna say and eat a hot dog, I say that you're gonna have to cover it in cheddar. You're gonna have to cover it in mustard. You're gonna have to get a little bit of Tabasco sauce, and then you have to also top it off with a little bit of shredded cheese, and then get a little bit of some leftover chili and call it good. If you have any sour cream, then honestly, if you must, but that's your own. Like, that's a real dog. I love stacking up my dogs. You get like those big, thick beef franks that you can kind of still microwave. They do good. All right, so do we have any? I don't know if we have any mining. I don't think we have any mining things left. No, we don't. Where is our craft bench? Excuse me, there's our craft. We need iron plates. Do I not have any iron plates? God damn it. Fine, we're not getting a second miner right now. We apparently need to go collect up on essentially everything at the moment. All right, beautiful. Take that. We need to go collect up on our iron rods. We need to go collect up on our iron plates. And honestly, at that point, no, we don't have a musical happening. Music comes through my mind. Then we go and collect up all this. Then as soon as we go ahead and get all this ready and get ourselves collected up on stuff, I think we'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that pizza in the oven. So it'll take me just a moment after that. Let's go ahead and get this stuff ready. We're still gonna need a lot more concrete. We're gonna have to go with these. Okay, good. Things are moving. I thought it wasn't moving there for a second. I'm gonna have to build up a whole bunch of reinforced plate to build up more constructors. I need to build up more smelters as well, because I think these things are also doing 60 per minute. They are, yeah, doing 60 per minute, and these things are inputting 30 per minute, so we can easily double these up into 2, and then it's producing 30 per minute, so we can start producing 60 per minute. And if we're producing 60 per minute, we take on over to our constructor 60 per minute, and this is taking 30 per minute. So yeah, this essentially equates to an exact amount. So 30 per minute. So it's 30 per minute. Okay, yeah. Wait. 30 per minute. Wait, so if that's making, hang on, am I doing math right? So I need another smelter because this is making 30. This is making 30. That's taking 30. Yeah, simple. So then essentially one smelter means 2 lines of construction. Okay, good to know. Can I at least get the base wiener from a baseball stadium? I mean, honestly, yeah, okay, those are pretty good. If only they're the foot-long ones. You don't want to go for those puny ones. Like, you don't want to go for that shrinkflation bullshit. Like, it's $12.99 for your doggos. You know, try to get your doggos. You know, like, hey, oh, what kind of dog we getting here? You know, hey, we got the .75 footer. What? Yeah, what's what happened to 4 footer? You know, what about the? Why can't we get the 1.25 footer? What happened? Why we have the 0.75 footer? So if you're gonna get your Franks from the stadium, you better make sure that you're at least getting your foot-long wiener down. All right. I made the most ridiculous song and posted on Newgrounds a few days ago. It's cat dubstep. Don't ask why I was sleep deprived. I mean, that's essentially how I made my first song. Like when I made my first song, Weight of Dreams, like I already had lyrics and stuff I was already working for, but it just because I just got really drunk one night and then I just got up in Sony Vegas and I've learned out how to use all the flanges and like echo effects and started doing the fucking yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, there's another term I was looking for, but I started extending out all the vocals and stuff like that because I had the lyrics, but I wasn't really able to sing it, so I ended up using AI to sing it, but I still had to ended up editing out a whole bunch of parts and combining it and try to get it all to work properly and kind of extend it out and put all the reverb, that's the word I was looking for, like the reverb on it and stuff like that. But then all the music on the backside I actually had to go make. Like a lot of those beats was just me hitting a pillow on my bed, just trying to get the beat sound, which is like a very classic thing to do. I'm like, how am I gonna get a good drum effect? I'm just like, all right, let's just go ahead and just hit a pillow on the bed. Like honestly, I feel like I have to make more like a car dubstep. Just get I can already imagine it though, just a whole bunch of cars, just a little bit of a beat going like honk 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 honk. Just got a whole bunch of car alarms going off. All right, what was I doing right now? I got completely distracted by car dubstep. What do we have here? Take all, please. Yes, take all. Take Lenny. We have the iron rods as well. 105, very sexy, and we should be doing fine. I need to get all this more biomass. We need more biomass for the biomass burners. Get all this beautiful biomass on the ground. Get all these leaves, get all this wood, so we can build up more biomass. We take all these copper wires, 216, very nice. Where is our home base? I'm a little bit lost at the moment. Where am I, mother? I'm lost. We have the same situation going on here, I think, as well. What is this taking? This is taking 15 per minute, 15 per minute. And this smelter, I assume it's going to be working at 30 per minute, 30 per minute. So this, I assume, is also going to be working at 60 per minute, 60 per minute. So 60 per minute going down to 15 per minute. This thing can essentially equate to 4 lines of making copper wire. Dear Lordy, all heaven, dear, oh my God. I need to get ready. I need to start expansion. I need to start the industrial complex of the American Revolution upon this planet and pour my smog into the air. I want this fog to be no more. I want this fog to be smog. No more will this air feel crisp and clean. It's already full of chemicals, so why not pollute it more? For the Industrial Revolution of America. All right, where are we going here? I need, what do I need right now? I need concrete. I need motivation. I need ambition. Where's my concrete again? Over here. What am I doing again? Who am I? Where am I? What's the President of the United States? What year is it? What day is it? More car pizza. Oh, I forgot about putting the pizza. That's right. Okay, I'm gonna go get over here next to the concrete. Get next to the driller. Get prepared. And then I am going to go put my pizza in the oven, which is just a classic pepperoni, thin Jack's pizza that costs $3. But honestly, because it's big and thin enough, it becomes kind of filling because it's just so big, but also thin enough that you can just eat the whole thing to yourself. I'm only 180 pounds. I'm not a big guy. I don't necessarily eat a whole lot, but I eat a lot. No, I don't. I eat a lot, but I'm not I'm not fat or nothing. But I can definitely finish one of those pieces. Honestly, I could probably finish 2 of them if I really wanted to. We have we have the concrete. All right, beautiful. So I'm gonna be right back. I am going to go put that pizza in the oven and get it cooking, and then I believe it'll be prepared in about 12 to 13 minutes. Be right back.
Alright, in approximately 12 to 13 minutes, I'm gonna have myself a very delicious pizza, which I'm gonna feel proud of. I can be able to consume, consummate, and absolutely adore inside my tummy. My little tum-tums. Inside my little tum-tums, I gotta put on a little timer at 12 to 13 minutes, so that way my tum-tums can be satisfied. Put it on 12 minutes and 30 seconds. I do say, absolutely vicious. Is that the word? I don't think so. It's probably not the word. Fantastic. Who cares? I'm crazy. All right. I mean, it's 9:36. Do I dare? Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm sitting here wondering, like, usually I go to bed around like 2 o'clock in the morning because that way I can get up for work at around like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Usually around like 8 in the morning, so I can get about like a good like a good 5 hours of sleep. Usually 4 hours is all I need. And dump a little bit of this in, so I should be fine. It's like the same thing of like a kid like right before like a school night, like I can have like one more Mountain Dew, and I'm over here like I can probably put a little like G Fuel in my water, I suppose. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take a listen on that game. Make sure that everything is sounding good. Yeah, I should be much louder than it. Making sure everything sounds really good, making sure I'm not being overpowered by nothing. It should be the main voice that's coming through. Everything should be coming through smoothly. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds pretty good. If there are any audio issues, feel free to let me know, but I feel like everything's sounding pretty good right now. Alright, so we have this concrete stacked up, beautiful. Now we can actually get the base building going, get some flatter grounds and stuff going on, but we just really need to start expanding upon, I mean, we need to unlock this in general just so we can start going up the tiers and see if we can get to coal as soon as possible, because that's going to be the most important. As soon as we can start getting to a point, we can have to move off of, as soon as we can move off of having to do the biomass stuff, or I'm sorry, the biomass. Yeah, it's already down to like 17 on some of those. What's the rate going at right now? It's going at 10 per minute. Ooh, wow. That's actually quite a decent amount, even with all of those burners going at the same time. A little bit surprising. Well, you know, I probably ran out on... Oh no, I still have quite a bit over here on those. Build these up while we have the chance. Get all of this biomass. It would equate to a fair amount. We still have a whole bunch, I think, left in here. We do. Nice, we ended up using all of it. Nice, exactly what we needed. Let's go ahead and put these flowers back. Get everything sorted out. We don't need the berries right now. You know, sorted. We should be fine. Don't really need the limestone either, but I guess we'll hold on to it just in case we can build stuff in the future. I mean, you guys already have more than enough at 177, 177. So let's go and actually, I guess, just fill you up. Let's finish that off. And then I'll take the rest of this biomass and just get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, you know what? You're dead. I don't even know how you managed to get stuck in here, but now you are, and I'm just gonna let you slowly take damage, and you're just to slowly just die. And this is your fault. I'm just gonna keep on zapping you. This is all your fault, not mine. This is your problem. I'm sorry. You have to die. You are in my zone, my personal property, my personal bubble, and I don't really like that. I know I came down to your planet and your terrain and your neighborhood and your home like area that you've lived in for all of your life, but honestly it's mine now. It's mine, and you need to stop going in people's places. This is just really rude. Now look at what you did, and look at you now. Okay, yeah, look at what you did. Now you're just dead. And you know, nobody here is to blame except you. It's just you. It's not my, I told you to leave before. I gave you a chance, and you know what, I gotta tell you, I didn't really like you to begin with, and I don't like you now, but now you are. You're dead. You're dead. You know, and this is all your fault. Just saying, this is all your fault. I gave you a chance, and you didn't take the chance to move out of the way, and now you're dead. You know what? You know, I don't need to, oh god, I'm bouncing on him. You bounce on a space giraffe tick penguin thing? You can bounce on them? They are trampolines? What am I supposed to do with this information? Are you gonna disappear and then suddenly like break my feet? Oh god, how do I stop this? I'm gonna get hurt. I want to get hurt. Oh, no. Ow. Like there's no safe way of getting off of this and not being hurt by this. Okay. Well,
That is a thing. Oh, and now he's gone. And suddenly he's gone. All right, well, fair enough. I guess he just disappeared on us. So all this should be able to fit in. These ones are at 36, though. That's still doing good. 10 per minute. And yeah, so these ones are just going to have less in general because that's how they started out at the very beginning. But if we can start moving off of all this stuff, that'd be great. Let's actually kind of go through this tier. We should have all this stuff now for it. Fit that in, fit that in, fit that in. Launch that on off, baby. Now we should, yeah, we have access to tier 2 obstacle clearing. Yeah, now that's the chainsaw and solid biofuel. Ooh. Jump pads, resource sink bonus program. No, thank you. Logistics Mark 2. We could start getting the conveyor belts Mark 2, but obstacle clearing is what I really need. We need, what do we here? We need screws, wire, and concrete. So we essentially need a lot more copper. Now, so we do need screws. We do have a bunch of steel plates on it. So let's go ahead and actually start building up the resources that we have. Let's just start going through all of our raw resources. Let's build the iron plates, and then let's build the concrete that I have on me. Or whatever pieces that I have left over. Beautiful. Now, honestly, how's the stream doing over on Twitch? I mean, everything seems to be doing fine on Twitch. I'll go ahead and like do yeah, everything's doing fine. Beautiful. Just making sure. Yeah. Okay, good. Just feel like I haven't looked over there for a while, but I got both chats up. Everything's doing well. I don't think the I was trying to stream on multiple streams earlier. I still don't think, yeah, the shorts still is not working. I was gonna see if I can stream on YouTube and Twitch and YouTube Shorts all at the same time, but it looks like it doesn't work still. So I would probably have, you probably have to do like YouTube and YouTube Short. I think you only do 2 at a time, like YouTube and YouTube Shorts, or like YouTube Shorts and Twitch, but you can't do like all 3 of them at the same time. It was like doing something weird about like a backup URL too, so maybe you have to do like Twitch and then just Shorts instead. Maybe you can't do, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out sometime in the future. You know, to keep an eye out for maybe some test streams, something we can do, like some just chatting type of situation. People just kind of hang out while I test some dumb things as they go in and out. We have got a whole bunch of biomass. Where did this come from? From the wood. Where did I get this wood? I'm very confused. I have no idea. I thought I already built up all my biomass that I had. Okay, so we need more screws. We need 500. Okay, let's put back our wood for now. We have a whole bunch of biomass. Let's go ahead and put this into the storage container so we don't run out anytime soon. We are still doing pretty fine. Like, I think overall we will be great. We'll be all right. What do we have here? So, I get copyrighted for singing that. Get copyrighted for humming or like singing the Mario song. I mean, honestly, they probably would. They're very territorial of their copyright and of their material. So what do we need right now? What was I trying to do? We need screws because we need reinforced plates and steel plates. So reinforced plates are what we need for more constructors. So I want to go capitalize on that copper. I want to go make those 3 other constructors. So I'm going to need at least 6 more reinforced iron plates. So let's go ahead and get that ready, which means that we are going to need 12, 24, 36. We're going to need 48 screws, I believe, for all this. So we'll go ahead and get that ready. I don't think I've ever done so much math in my life. And technically speaking, I don't even need to be doing the math because, I mean, I could just build a whole, I mean, it helps to kind of like, if I'm like min-maxing, I'm not really trying to min-max, not trying to min-max, min-max Satisfactory, but like at least just trying to get like the exact amounts that I need, you know, why go over. We only got 4 out of that. Did I not do my math correctly? I not do my math correctly because it only took 12, and if I wanted to, oh, right, that was build 4. To build 6, to build 6 it'd be 48, and then be 60, and then 72. And I only built, so I'm gonna need 32 more. Wait, no, I only have 4, so I need 24 more. Yeah. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, look, yeah, we got 2 more. You questioning me, huh? Said what? I'll fight you. Don't you dare question me. Got math up the woo-ha. Alright. 50 cable. This should be good enough for our cabling. We have ourselves the reinforced plate. We have ourselves our actual iron plates. What else do our constructors need? I think they also take our concrete, but we should have concrete for that. No, okay, they take just cables. They can take 8 cables. So, okay, let's just build up more cables then. Probably need a little bit more than that. We have enough to make like 113 of this stuff, and not gonna lie, they probably already have like a good like 150 cable or wire spool sitting over there for us. So maybe let's get ourselves up to 100. Let's get ourselves up to a good even 100.
Fabulous, oh, conviens. Very bien, I love it. Yes, very good, I love it. Okay, let's go on towards the Capel. Move on over. And get ourselves a video. I love the films, yes, you know. Oh, look at this sunrise. Also, you're so beautiful. I love you. Oh, you are like the velvet sun underneath my skin. Oh, lass. I don't know. I'm not good at improv enough to build a poem out of my ass. I can talk a lot, but I can't. I mean, maybe one of these days, get enough good at commentary. I talk enough, so I can probably practice while I'm just doing it. We have a whole bunch of copper out here. We are gonna need the les spétales. So, we have, these are making 30, they take 30 per minute, and this takes 60. So immediately, we can just double up on essentially everything around here. Take out this, take out our splitters. This is gonna 50-50 it for us. Get the backside pointing correctly, or else it will not be lined up, and I will be very sad on the inside, and so will all of the children around the world. Get rid of that, build one into there. We take a smelter, put it right next to the other one, I tell you what. Smelter. Get the right directions going. We are kind of falling down here, building up like over a hill, like in a little crevice, and a little pit. It's gonna be floating up a little bit, don't mind me. Can I get this thing lined up at all? Oh, I saw it for a second. Beautiful. And I kind of want to do this thing like a proper turn, please. Can I not just like have a weird like 45 degree? Thank you. Nice, a good 90 degree. I like that. I like a good 90. You know, a good 90 is where it's all about. Do we really need another storage container? Yeah, fine, whatever. I mean, yeah. I mean, well, could I just double up on the storage container? I could just double up on the storage container. I'm going to double up on the storage container. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this, because now we can build a merger, I believe. I mean, no, because that's going to be a problem. Are we going to have enough on the line? We will have enough on the line, because essentially I believe the Mark 1 lines handle 30 per minute anyway, right? I think they do. Yeah, up to 60 resources per minute, and if these are both pumping out, I'll get you to copper. If these are both pumping out 30, that'll get us to a maximum of a 60, so that way we can actually make sure that we get both of them. Let's go ahead and merge these up, and then pump it out into a storage container. Like so. Put a storage container right in front. And then from here, we should be able to split it however we want, directly from a central point in front of it, so we can keep everything in line without any issues. It's a little bit slanted. I don't like the slanted. Why are you slanted? I don't like it. Get out of here. No, stop it. You don't get to do that. Let's get rid of this constructor. Let's get rid of all this stuff. The pizza's done. It can get a little overcooked. I'll give it a second. We need the storage container right around here. Come on. Get this lined up. Get this baby lined up. I want to get this going. I want to get this perfect, and then I'll go get my pizza. My pizza's going to be my reward. My sweet release of the factory. It's still slanted. Wait, no, it's not. It's good. Okay. How did all these squares make a circle? All right, so this can go into, I think this needs to go into a double splitter. Double splitter action. Oh my god. Okay. Look at the way that this splitter lines up. This splitter at 60 per minute will suddenly, in the blink of an eye, go to 230s per minute. That's not all. These 230 per minute will then split into 215. Watch as your mind is blown with this astronomical map. In space. This summer. I actually kind of want to make this go out a little bit further like that, because the constructors are a little bit big. They're a little bit big. So let's move on over. Why aren't you lined up? Is there, can I, is there like a snap mode? A snap mode. Hold left control. Snap form. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that is, yes, that is beautiful. I did not though. Okay, I knew there had to be something like that. If they got all these other quality of life things and they're gonna have building, they're not gonna have snap mode. Okay, I wonder if there's like a grid mode. I need to bring that back a little bit. I wonder if there's like a grid mode. I'm kind of like grids, not gonna lie. Build this up. And snap mode, lock, hologram, rotate hologram. Okay, not really a grid line thing, but I suppose that'd be kind of weird to somehow put a grid on a curved planet. It can work though. Beautiful. All right.
I actually probably really do need to go get my pizza though before it burns. So be right back. I do need to go grab that though before it gets too late. I can maybe excuse like a couple of minutes for it to get it extra crispy, but after that, it's just gonna be too late.
All right. Need not worry, I have returned with the goods.
All right, what do we have here? Oh, I feel like person ended up leaving the stream so he can go make more car dubstep. The last thing that's funny. I thought he was going on like a rant about stuff, and he goes, "It's cat dubstep. Don't ask why I'm sleep deprived, but I honestly feel like I have to make more car dubstep." And that's the last we heard of him.
He's off somewhere living his dream. To this day, we are still unsure. He's trying to make his perfect car dubstep.
All right, so we got the constructors right over here. Please don't sue me, Nintendo. All right, move on over. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of line this up to build this right in the middle of the other two splitters. Get the oh god, that snap mode is beautiful. Can't believe I just found out about this now. I feel like that can definitely move over a little bit more. That's not quite center. What are we doing here? Huh? What is we a pony show? Gotta get this all lined up. What are we doing here? We ain't messy. Show her some respect for the land. There we go. We're gonna be taking up all this. We need a proper factory. Get this lined up exactly in the middle. And can we get it lined up with the other one too? Where's that snap mode? Where's that snap mode? There it is. There it is. Snap, please. Thank you. Nice. Just barely enough for all of it. Just enough room in between the two. And honestly, which is kind of nice about this, is that if I ever do just need extra, copper, I can probably even, oh yeah, look at this. Even if I do need extra copper, I can kind of just, one of these days, honestly, this would be really good to maybe put a storage container right there for the extra copper as well. We don't really need it, but I think I kind of like the idea of having like an outlet of just extra copper if we ever need it for some dumb reason. So this is going, we need to connect up both of these. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. We got ourselves prepared. Now to start doing the power poles. So we got just enough room for the power poles. And here, please. Yeah. What does it say? Clipping may appear. Overlapping another object clearance. Clipping may occur. Okay. I mean, okay. What do they? Oh, they want to say that to make sure that it doesn't, like, for people who actually care about the clipping or something. I don't know. Maybe. We need to try to keep this a little bit centerized if I can. If that is even a word. Centerized. We can build on top of these? Now that, look at that. Oh, yes. Okay, now we can get ourselves a nice little beautiful network going on here as I continue to fly around at the speed of sound. Boom, 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 boom. Because now we have ourselves a nice little neat network. Oh, look at that. I love it. Get it on top. Put it on top of the storage container. Keep it looking all neat and tidy and like it's actually supposed to belong. Get rid of this piece of crap sitting on the ground. Look, don't want that. God, that's disgusting. Why would we want something like that on the ground? Can we maybe, you've got three connections. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. This just seems like an eyesore. Honestly, whatever you're doing with your life right now with that type of construction going on, just stop. But we need to move on through. Do we want to, maybe we'll just kind of keep it right there. We can keep it a little bit more in the center and then just build a line over to there. Because now it seems like move on over. Because now it kind of looks like it's just like a central point, like where all the wires just kind of reach off in one direction and go like kind of get on there. Beautiful. Now where is the next connection point? The next connection point is way over there, which means what it means is that I want to connect off of. Ooh, you're already full. You're getting there. You're kind of there. Can we just build you on top of this constructor over here on this other side? Can we do something like that? Can we do something like I just described? Can we get on top of here and build it on top of here? Can we build a silly little goober up here? Can we be a little silly power pole up here? Why not? Why do you lie to me? Why not? I hate this. Why not? You can't build up here. Fine. Why not? God. All right. We can. What we can do. What we can't. Ooh, can I build on top of? I could build on top of this here. Maybe keep it looking a little bit more neat, I suppose, like I was doing before. I should start bringing these things up off of the ground a little bit more often, I think. So let's get rid of this power pole here. Try to keep things a little bit more off the ground so we have a little bit more area to move around when possible, I suppose. We still have something like this sitting on the ground, but at least a little bit clean. Keeping it all centerized. Yeah, keeping it all nice and well connected. Where so those things are all moving well back there. They're all connected up now. I don't know. Do I have power? What's my power looking like right now? Can I build a biomass, please? My biomass burner. More biomass for the biomass burner. More biomass for the war machine. Here we go to the biomass burner. What do we have here? No fuel. So we make 160 and our max consumption is 64. So we're still sitting good, but I bet this is going to start taking up a whole lot, I tell you what. So we just go to wire, we go to wire, and then surprise, surprise, we go to wire, then surprise, we go to wire, and now we have ourselves beautiful. So that's 15, that's making 30 per minute, but it's only taking 15 copper per minute. And essentially, 15-15 to both of these, 15-15 to both of those, because we are coming through with 60, I believe. Yeah, because 60 down to 30-30, bringing it back to 60, which splits it all up into 15-15-15-15-15. I love math. I love automation. This is the future. Okay, do we want to build? Ooh, do I want to do? We can kind of do. You know what? Let's kind of do something like if we just bring on over. So if we do something a little on the lines of. So follow me along here. We take this storage container. Actually, no, I lied to you. I would not do that. We need to have this merger. We're going to take this merger, and this merger is going to go straight into a storage container. Get that going right there. Connect to you on up over there. Fantastic, fantastic. Moving along. Take up this merger over here on this other side, if you don't mind. Honestly, I asked nicely. Don't make me ask again. Gonna put it on over here, though. Fantastic. Please be fantastic. Where are you not lining up? Why are you not lining up? Why are you not lining up? Hang on. All right. Is it because am I not doing this right? Can you not? Why are you not lining up? Oh, now it's lining up. Now it's lining up. I just can't see the line. It's lining up with the factory. Huh. All right. Well, whatever. Whatever. We will put it right there. It's good enough. Take these 3. Take these 4. Ooh, you know, I could merge them again. Wait, how much are they making? They're making 30 per minute. No, because the line can only handle 60, so we actually have to convert these into 2 storage containers. Because otherwise, it'd be too much. Yeah. Okay, that actually, because of the hill, might be a little bit too close, but it should be able to... It's pretty steep, but it works. They're like a good 45-degree angle, but it works. It was whatever, you know, whatever. Get it... Yeah, get them both lined up right there. Fantastic. And there we go. Now we have ourselves 2 storage facilities of just pure wire spoolness. And the thing is that even though that this is like coming out to a perfect amount of like a perfect like math amounts, we can still end up having extra left over, especially like when our storage containers start getting full. Like this doesn't have a lot of space. I'm not going to ever upgrade these up to like a storage container like Mark II or something like that. Well, I want these to get full, and then we can have all this back up, and then when this backs up, we can actually have this end up being the overflow, because this will still end up being essentially 60 ingots per second. And this in itself, because this is 60 ingots a second, in itself could also become a secondary amount of like 4 more things that would switch on after a while, of more spools, like 4 more things that can surmount into 15s and 30s. So it'd be like the only time, it'd be like the production that only happens when there's overflow type of situation. So, but we still got to wait for these storage containers to fill up, but we're gonna be using quite a bit of it, I'm sure, here. But as we kind of wait for that, what do we need to work on next? We're gonna get quite a bit of wire here. Take all of this. I'm gonna need this for the wire spools. And then essentially, you know, I'm sure that the plates have been running for a while, because I think we make plates out of, or we make screws out of plates. I think, yes, we get all the iron rods, we should have everything. Let's go get the concrete as well. The concrete should be doing well. Honestly, I could, even at some point, I could take all these resources, which I might want to do, and just kind of bring them on over to the hub. But I could also just bring the hub over to the resources. But man, the whole point of having the hub is that we have this big flat area and kind of area to kind of work with building a factory here. So I already talked myself out of it. Thank you. Thanks. Pretty much. All right, keep on moving. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that there is. I'm going to guess that there is 237. 349. Damn it. I was only like 50% off. Alright, let's move on back towards our hub. And while we do that, I'm going to use my other hand. I'm going to use one hand to move forward with my WASD. And with my other hand, I'm going to shake a Tabasco sauce and dump it all over my pizza. Because honestly, I love putting habanero, I love doing Tabasco sauce, I love doing everything on there. Don't pour Tabasco sauce and drive kids at home. It's I'm getting Tabasco sauce everywhere. Oh god. I don't know where am I walking anymore. Ain't walking here. Where am I? I'm next to the generators. Alright. Get on back. Peeping Tom. Hello. Hello, nice window. Alright, what do we have here? Put it on through. Put it on through. Boop, boop, boo doo 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 doo. We need more screws. We need more wire. We need more production. So we could even, you know, what is a constructor on, I believe, I would imagine that cables is probably something along the lines of like 30 per minute. How much wire do we need to make a cable? It takes two. So if we're making 15 per minute on the wire spools, it probably takes 30 wire spools to make like 15 cables, I'd imagine. So we could turn one of that side of production straight into a cable production and keep that on a full. Keep that on like a full amount, I believe. So yeah, let's go and actually, when we get enough screws here, we'll actually build ourselves, we need 4 more reinforced plates, and then we can go build ourselves a little production for the cables, because I imagine it's going to probably take 30 and then amount to 15 again. I would assume. But you know what they say about Hasuming? Sorry, I've been watching Critical Role, and now I can't get Hasum out of my mind. What do we have here? Screw. We have screw. And just wait for the reinforced plate to get to 4, and then we'll go on over. Now, what if the screws take iron rods? So we could even go double up again, I think, also for the iron ore production as well, if we go back over there. I'm not really sure the numbers on that one. I think that's not the same as we're looking at for the wire spools. Actually, if the two of those are going to be amounting to... If two of those are going to be amounting to one constructor, I technically only really need one constructor then, because two of those are going to have to combine into one. But you know, I could then, how do I want to do I want to put it then in front of our storage container? I guess so, because that would mean that like whenever the constructor is done, then the storage container, I think it's just a storage container in between all stations is just going to be a standard thing for me, because you just want a complete like overflow of items at every stage. Because like also you're always, at some point you're probably going to need a version of these items. And you want to leave enough room where you can kind of just like build a splitter off of it if you ever need some, I guess, for some reason. We'll go ahead and take, where is our iron ore over here? Somewhere, please. We have, oh god, is this cactus actually going to be a problem? Can I build through the cactus? Okay, good. So we have ourselves, that is the wire spools. We're going to need another constructor, right over here, production. We will take another constructor right here. Is this straight? Walking through California, unsure. There we go. It's floating in the air. It's fine. It's kind of a little bit more level that way. That's right. Okay. Pick a constructor. Wait, cable. A cable is going to take 60 per minute. 60 per minute? Okay, wait. So it's going to take. Ooh, wow. Okay, hang on a second. I need to dismantle this. It's going to take 60 per minute? Well, that's essentially everything that I'm making right now, because that's 15, 15, 15, 15. Yeah, that's okay. So now I need to build. Okay, I guess I need to make a merger then. I guess I'm making a merger between the two, and I'm going to, I suppose, okay, can I get it in line with this? Yes, I can. Keep it right in the center. I'm going to keep these at a good 90 degrees. Okay, oh, if you hold all, you can build this in a straight line as well. Nice. Was not quite expecting this, though, having to be a problem. I thought it was going to be definitely a lot lower rate than that. Get it a good 90, at least a 90 enough. So they basically both need to come back and combine into this constructor now. Damn, all that work, all that work just for one constructor, essentially. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, essentially all that work just for one constructor. Because this is going to come down to, Yeah, because it takes 60 per minute, but it does make 30 per minute though, so it's gonna be a good way if we can kind of like stack that up. Honestly, yeah, we'll put it into a storage container. We gotta do it. We gotta do it every single stage. We gotta have some storage container that can just kind of do it and leave a little bit of room so we can kind of do a splitter in there eventually if we ever have to. Be real close, it's good enough, whatever. We can kind of move around if we need to. Beautiful. All right, that'll kind of go on its own. Now we just need a little bit more power. What do we want to do with the power? We can kind of build it right here on the centerpiece again. Keep it going, keep the theme going. Do we have anything with an available slot though? Unfortunately, no, we don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So let's go ahead and disconnect that. Because I don't like that. I don't like it not being like very centered with the rest of them, because I want this to come on over then with this. Build on top of this one. Right? Because all I really need then is one power line into there, and then this one can just go combined over to there and call that good. Now that looks a little bit more neater. It's a little bit more in line, literally in line. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Much better, much better. Besides the fact that we're going through a cactus. It's polishing it, I suppose. Beautiful. So now we're making a bunch of cables. We should be sitting it. That's actually, yeah, that's coming up pretty good. It's coming up pretty fast. Great. Well, while we wait for that to happen, I'm going to take a few bites of my pizza while it sits here and gets cold. Ugh. Why don't you guys, how are you guys doing? Anyone get food lately? How's your day doing? Great day outside, great weather. I don't know, make small talk. Alright. That's tasty. I mean, of course it is. I made it. So, now, while that's happening, we should have 149 cable now. But now we gotta go make screws. The screws are made from, I think are made from iron rods. So if we take a constructor here, what does it take for making those? So a screw is 10 per minute. 10 iron rods per minute. And how many are you making? You're making 15 per minute. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we can have a small surplus of iron rods, which can kind of be good because we'll need them for other things. We can have a small surplus of iron rods, or if we built a second maker of iron rods, then we would have enough to essentially make 3 of these, because then we can kind of, yeah. So 40 per minute, 10 per minute. Okay, good. All right, yeah, we'll do that for now. We'll do that, get that ready. Where do we have a power slot for this? We do have that one right there. We want to keep the theme going. Let's keep this, just travel on over to the other storage container. So they're just going to stay on top, keep it off the ground, keep it off the way, keep it right in the center, build that up there. Nice. I should probably go check on our power. I feel like we're probably about to run out of biomass. Like, I don't think I had that much. I don't think I had that much left over. Wait, I need to make a storage container for the, oh crap. I need for the, what do you call it? The screws.
The screws. I need the storage container for the screws, or else we'll be screwed. If I do not make storage container for the screws, we'll be screwed. I tell you what, we'll be very, very screwed. There we go. Very good, very good, very good, very good. Take all these screws. Very good, very good.
Okay, move on back towards our base. We find all of ourselves with the burners. Hopefully we still have enough power left over. Back over here to the hub. Get all the stuff on the ground in front of me. Get all this wood and let's go. Build more biomass. More biomass. More biomass. Move on back to the hub. We need to go find a forest. We should probably just go on like one big like biomass. That's kind of what I'm trying to do though, right? Because I'm getting obstacle clearing. If we get enough screws basically at this point to get obstacle clearing, we'll get the chainsaw, and the chainsaw can help us like clear all these trees, all these cactuses, and start clearing like everything and start getting us so much more biomass. It'll be fantastic. Okay, put our, yeah. Can I actually just, oh wow, I can make 1,500 screws right now. Okay, let's just sit here and just make screws for a second. Can I do anything about, do I have anything to weigh down my mouse button? Can I just weigh down my mouse button so I can have it build and at the same time while I eat a pizza?
Is this gonna work? No, no, come back here, come on. Oh no, wait, my mouse. Stay. Get it going, no. Fine. Maybe I can hold it with one hand and eat the pizza with the other hand. Yeah. Dude, two-handed it is what true gaming is all about. If only you could see this. Great. Great. This is peak human. This is peak male right now. This is peak human male like witness right now. Gaming and eating a piece off of one hand, trying to one hand bolt. There we go. Already at 300 though, not too bad. I need to put some WD-40 in this damn office chair. Honestly, I just need to buy a new one. I've been using the same one for like 3 or 4 years now. The whole phone is like falling apart. So you can get like a really good like office chair, like a one like good like lumbar support, like a whole bunch of like big cushioning, like wide seats and stuff like that for like a good like 200, 300 bucks. Or was it with the PewDiePie chair? There was the PewDiePie chair where like you can like lean all the way back. Like, oh, but can it do this? And it was like I think that thing was like 300 bucks. It was like $399 or like $299. No harm in a fresh sip of Fish's bottled water. You've been playing for 2 hours. You're right. I will take a sip of water. You're right. You know, that's very nice. Everybody go take a sip of water. The game Fiscat just said that we've been playing for 2 hours. We should take a sip of H2O. That's some good water. Thank you, game. Good to stay hydrated. Alright, what do we have here? I need to put down these. We have a lot of copper on us. Ooh. Oh, that's right, because I never put back the copper ingots when I took up the storage containers. Ooh. Well, first off, let's get the screws in there. Let's get this milestone done. I need to build myself a crafting bench, I think. Production special crafting bench. And we also have, no, not crafting bench, we need equipment bench. Yeah, equipment bench is where it's at. Right there. Because now in here, I think this is where we can make the chainsaw. The chainsaw, we need 5 reinforced iron plate, and we still need 160 screws. Fair enough. Okay. And honestly, we can probably just make the, let's get enough for the iron plates. Let's get enough for like 10 iron reinforced plates, then we can kind of like build some more constructors here in the future. How did it say low? We needed 6, 4, 5, 5. Let's go to 10. 7, 8 reinforced plates, 9 and 10, there we go. Slowly losing my mind. This is what happens when you go directly into a stream after a work night. But honestly, I saw that the game had an official release, and I was like, you know what? I could edit a whole bunch of tonight for the next episode that's supposed to release, or I could just stream. Like, you know, I saw Satisfactory finally released in 1.0. I'm like, I think it's really fun. This seems really smooth. I think it's a lot of good quality of life, like, updates to it. I think it's done really well in terms of just keep on introducing new content and new ways to keep the players engaged and doing better. Like, the game also just looks fantastic. Like, taking a look at it, like, it's funny. It's like I try to make everything is, but like the nice fog through it and nice little haze and beautiful like terrain out in the background. You can see everything that's going on, creatures moving around. Like, this is also like the desert, so of course there are prettier areas. Like, this is a very vast world. This is a big map. Do I have a map? If I go to, do I have a map? Somewhere around, I don't know if I have a map. I guess I don't have a map. But I know that like the world is like freaking big. Like it's huge. So it's like basically one giant map. You kind of like load like, and, like there is no overall like loading screens, but it definitely like, you know, kind of loads from area to area. But it does so well. What do we have? So I need more screws. Let's go pick up these screws from, we can probably just make them. Let's just make the screws. It's only like 140 or like 150 of them, I think it said it asked. Shouldn't take that long to make. And it gives me another chance to reach on over and bite my pizza. Alright, there we go. We have 150 right there. I think it's actually a little bit less than that. 160, never mind. I lied. So you need a little bit more. 160. And now I believe for a fuel source. Ooh, that takes a second. Nice. And now I think for a fuel source, it takes solid fuel. Yeah, solid biofuel. Ooh. So all this biomass that we can make right here, I'm just going to turn straight into solid biofuel and use that for the chainsaw. Oh, that takes a second to make. Then we're probably about to run out of power. Like, I feel like it's been a while and it's taking like 10 per minute, and we've been gone for the better part of like maybe like 20 to 30 minutes, and I don't think it can really hold up that much longer with that kind of amount. Because before, when we did the math, when it was at 6.67, it was at 6.67 per minute, and it had a full 200 in it, and that came out to 29, like basically 30 minutes, like 29.98 minutes. But then now it's at 10 per minute, and it doesn't even have a full 200, so it's about to probably run out right about now. Turns off. Oh, what do we have here? 123, 49. No, okay, they still got quite a bit though. Not bad. Maybe it's not doing. It says 10 per minute. I don't know. I guess I'm not good at math. What do we have here? So, chainsaw, please. Thank you. And we have ourselves, yep, 40 solid fuel. Yep, okay, beautiful. Switch to single mode. No. Take out all these trees. Yes. You need to hold it down. 10 wood, 15 leaves. That is beautiful. Get rid of all these dumb cactuses around. And how much is this going to give us? 4 wood, 5 mycelia? Ooh, okay.
The fruit of this fungus, like flora, does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mythical network is worth further investigation. Store this potential resource for later use. I will. Thank you. Thank you. Come again.
I don't know why. Like, whenever I think of like librarian or like somebody smart, for some reason I think of somebody who's just kind of like a little bit like high pitched, like upstart. Like
yes, I love the library. Like, I've been in this library for 200 years.
I've been listening to way too much. I've been listening to a lot of like Dimension 20 and like Critical Role and like so many different voices and stuff like that. And I already like making voices, so it's great for YouTube content, I suppose, because like especially like whenever I'm reading dialogue and like when I'm playing games. I wish we did have a chance to play more story-driven games and stuff like that. We have been doing tower defenses lately. I've been having a lot of fun, like Cataclysmo and stuff like that. It's been really fun. We have like no priests were harmed, but I want to do Elemental TD, maybe Legion TD, stuff like that. Some kind of smaller networks of games that people may not know about, and it's really fun to play along, especially Emberward. I want to stream more Emberward at some point as well. Like, there's a lot of games I definitely want to stream, but a lot of games we won't always be able to get to. Keep on moving through. Nice. Now I'll try to definitely save this, like the save file specifically for just. I hate it like when YouTubers like on like YouTube like or on Minecraft like YouTube videos, they'll be like, oh hey guys, I did some off-screen farming, and they like built like an entire castle and like built like an entire network, like redstone network. Like, okay, it's real simple. Yeah, like hey, just do this and this. Like you know that they just watched like another YouTube tutorial on how to make it. So it's like I did some off-screen farming. They got like a whole castle built up already, and they got like an entire like base ready. It's like this one, like these types of games, I usually just save completely always for whenever I'm playing to keep it exactly where I left off. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this is so much better. Like how much wood are we sitting at now? Oh, that is so 241.5. Oh, we still need to get rid of that copper. 29. Yeah. Okay, we're doing good on a lot of this stuff. We need to take out more trees though. Can we take out like these giant like fungal? Oh, here we go. Nice little forest for us. This will get us a whole bunch of stuff. We need to like get more of the denser area, start taking out more of this stuff, because it is kind of like an area of effect where it kind of takes down a whole bunch of like vegetation in the same area. It takes out all the trees, it takes out the cactuses, it takes out all the stuff on the ground. Beautiful. Now, can we take out these giant mushrooms? No, that's the question. No. I guess you can't. Oh well. I tried. Alright, move on through. Can I get maybe both if I do it right here in the center? Yeah, there we go. Got a whole bunch of wood and leaves for that one. Oh, come on. Come on. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. There we go. Finally. Oh, wait. Can I chainsaw animals? No. Let me at him. He won't let me do it. He won't let me do it. Let me do it. No. No. He doesn't let me do it. Can I get him nearby and it like do damage? No. What if I go to single mode? Single mode. Yeah, come here. Come here, bird. It won't let me do it. No. I need to go to area mode. I need to get ahead of him and then do a chainsaw move. Nope, doesn't affect them. Damn, I tried. We got a whole bunch of trees over here, though. This is gonna be a good area to start stacking up a whole bunch of vegetation on us. Get a whole bunch of leaves and wood again. Yeah. 22, 63. It just stripped 13 mycelia. Not really sure what that's gonna be good for. We got ourselves another little bacon agaric. I guess that kind of looks like bacon. I don't know. It's a far stretch on that one there, lass. I don't know about that. Does this get rid of the berry? No, okay, good. It doesn't get rid of the berry tree either. Destroy 1,000 foliage. She's got an achievement. Heal this, nature. I don't know how I feel about that. I think that'll be enough. I think we'll go back to the base. And look, we're actually not even that far away. Go back on over here. We should be sitting on... Oh, God, yeah, we just have a whole bunch of shit on our inventory in general. You know, I want to go drop off all this copper first. Let's go get all this copper dropped off. Because we may as well... I know the biomass isn't about to run out anytime soon, so we may as well let it run through as much as it can before we just go build a whole bunch more. But we may have enough to start just doing the solid biofuel. I'm not really sure. I think it might be just as efficient as the other biofuel, but it's just more condensed. So, like, I think the biofuel is like 4 times more efficient than like the regular like biofuel, but then like this one's gonna be like 4 times more efficient, but it's just as condensed. So it just kind of works out. Just make it a little bit like last a little bit longer in terms of, like the amount that you have on you. The copper I can just throw probably just inside. Yeah, I can just throw it directly inside this storage. Beautiful. You can just get rid of all of that, please. And then we have copper ore on top of me. So let me go ahead and actually just throw this inside here. So I don't have it anymore. I don't need it. And then I have a mycelia. Do I have any other ores with me? No, I do not. Beautiful. Is get on back then. So that way I can actually start using through all this biomass. I'm even surprised by how actually like a beautiful game it is. Like I know I was talking about it earlier, but like it really is. It does run really smoothly too. Like this is a very, like it has a really good like long view distance, a very massive world, a lot of like decently good graphics, lots of automation and math going on. You're building your own world. You can start building your own foundations and like stuff like that. Like I think it doesn't get like as much praise it definitely deserves. Like it does do pretty well, and it's hard to find any other like first person, factory game like this out there that actually like actually runs well enough and feels a little bit more mainstream and actually not like some weird side leg poop like made game like some like third party like game like developer who's just copying the format. Let's see here. Oh my god, 2,520. Already got a whole bunch with the leaves as well. Yeah, this just really helps condense it all down. And then we can kind of start making it straight into solid biofuel. I might not even want to make a constructor specifically just to make solid biofuel. Yeah, if I build a constructor behind our storage container here, over like what we have over here for our biofuel, I can literally just put all of this. Then I'm gonna have to build. Then I have to build a storage container behind that to start putting all the biomass in to start filling it up. So I'm gonna have a lot here. Okay, there you go. Yeah, perfect. And then we have to build up all this. This goes through a lot faster though. I think it takes. How much? It's getting rid of 20 at a time. Well, I think the leaves we're getting rid of like 5 at a time. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. I didn't realize how long this is gonna take. Oh wow, wood becomes a lot of biomass. Like I didn't realize. Like I thought I had like a lot of wood, but I only have like a couple hundred. Like a couple hundreds turning into all of this. My god. Sure, wood. Are you sure? Am I sure that wood isn't just like the most relevant? I'm sure that wood is just like the most relevant. Okay, it looks like I still got several hundred. Okay, I just see it at the very top. I got several. Why is it not in my inventory then? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, it's at the top of my inventory. I'm just blind. I'm gonna actually go ahead and take this leftover leaves just to give ourselves another location in our inventory to kind of let it go. Yeah, we're only down to like the last square here. I actually might be able to make enough. I think the wood will run out. It does. The wood actually runs out. Perfect. That's a perfect amount. Oh, there we go. Nice. Let's go ahead and put the flour in there. We could actually just store that too. Now, can we build a constructor over? We should be able to build it. Yeah, constructor right over here on this backside, behind this storage crate. Have it output straight into it. I mean, do I really need a storage crate for? Yeah, we may as well. Yes, we do. Like every single time I question, I'm like, do we really need? Yeah, like yes, yes, we do. I don't know why I try to talk myself out of it every time. Surface too uneven. What do you mean too uneven? It's fine. You got enough room, right? You got just barely enough room. Ah, whatever. Fine. We'll tilt it off to the side and we'll put like a 90-degree. We gotta. Okay, never mind. Turn around this direction. We'll go at like a 90-degree angle. That'll be even enough for you, huh? Is that enough? Is that enough even terrain for you? Go ahead and put all of our biomass in there. Every last bit of it. And then we'll have this slowly turn into solid biofuel for us. We have a power node around here that's available. You know, this is... Do I want to put this onto... I kind of want to put them onto these... I want to put these guys... Yeah, I want to put these guys up on top of the splitters. Up on top of here. That way they can go ahead and connect these a little bit more properly. Just keep them off the ground. Nice. Am I missing something? I feel like that was bad. I feel like that was, yeah, I disconnected it from everything, but am I missing something? Is mine not connected to that anymore? Do I not have enough for... Okay, I messed up my wiring here. So this goes to here. Did this not go to there? It must not have gone to that power pole, because now we gotta go there. And then what, this one went over to that one? Okay. Okay, now I think that's working properly. Okay, now let's turn it on. Oh, we are actually close. We are actually super close to being out of biomass. Our capacity is only 100 megawatts right now because we are actually about to run out of biomass. We actually are out of fuel. What do you know? Well, there you know. Right, so... Oh, invalid belt. Oh, come on, you can make it work. You can make it work. Ah, fine. What do we have in here? Do we have anything in here? No, we don't. So I just need to... I guess we don't need the storage container for... I mean, I would like to have a storage container for that. Because it's going to be important to have that stacked up if we do get full. So let's go ahead and actually just move this forward a little bit further than for me, so we can give ourselves a little bit more room to actually do it. Now I need to turn this around, get it in line with our splitter here. It's got to be stuck right on top of that rock. Like, look at this dumb rock. It's like making the thing jump all around. Alright, that's a little bit closer. Hopefully I can get the shape in. No. I need to get it perfectly in line with it. There we go, yeah, there we go. So we don't have to have any turns. Now this should be able to make its turn. Beautiful, just barely. Is that making solid biofuel? It looks like it should be, right? All this is coming through is solid biofuel. It takes biomass. Why is the biomass not going into there? Oh, just, I mean, no power in general, I suppose, to take it. So now if we just go ahead and put all of our biomass into there, it should split it up evenly just enough so that we can start 89, so we still got enough so that we can actually start everything back up again. We gotta wait for all these pieces to move in. So while we wait for those pieces to move in, I'm gonna take another couple bites of my pizza before it gets too cold. Alright. Okay. And some of them are waiting. That's all 5. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know what it's waiting for. I think it purposely got rid of the biomass that was in it. I don't know. 5. So everyone's got 5. So let's turn back on the power. There we go. So now everything's gonna be working again for a second. And then when everything starts working again, this thing can start pumping out its own Is this thing still not connected? I guess it's still not connected. Then you go to there. Boom. Now start making biomass. Please, hurry up. Hurry up. I'm gonna go ahead and take it 200 and just throw it in. There. Now keep on constructing. It makes 60 per minute. Yeah, look, so it makes 4 at a time. Nice. So actually, that makes perfect. So 4 at a time. So every single time it pumps stuff out, it's gonna be to every single one of these generators. Every single one of these burners. Oh yeah, and that burns so much slower too. 4 per minute. So if we can fit 200 in here, 200. So 4 per minute. 200 divided by 4 is gonna be, I don't know, like like 20. That's me like 40. That's me like 40 minutes. I think it is something like that. I think it adds up. 40 per minute. 40 minutes. That's pretty good. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of that'll stack up for quite a while. I think we'll be good for now. Yeah, because that's gonna fill all of them up, and then it'll start filling up in the storage container. We can have ourselves like a backlog of storage ready for us. Nice. Well, fantastic. Well, I tell you what, DigiDs, I think I am going to be hopping off here tonight, though, because, and I know, like, earlier, I was like, yeah, we can go all night, go to like 2 o'clock, but we've been streaming here for a few hours, and I do have work tomorrow, so I still have a couple of extra things to do. But we have ourselves a brand new power source, or, you know, a good, like, solid power source, and be starting off us. We don't have to worry about power as much anymore. Next time we come back, I want to do what I did to the copper. I want to start doing to the iron. I want to start building out like a couple, like start splitting everything up into multiple factories, multiple smelters, because we can start splitting up all of the iron ore into double smelters. And because we have 2 of them, we can start getting 4 smelters going at a time. We can start getting a lot more of these iron plates and iron rods going, have some of them more specific towards the screws and stuff. And then plus we should be able, the copper is a little bit at a horizontal with the iron, unfortunately. I probably could. God, I don't want to have to rebuild everything. It's a problem. I'm gonna have to like make an immediate turn. I'm gonna have to like somehow turn the iron ore production in line to be with the copper to start going out that direction. Either that or just like start making an immediate turn towards this way and make copper come out this direction. I don't know. We'll have to plan it all out in the future. But you know, I tell you what, DigiDs, for the very first time on a multi-stream, we got to take a look at the first official release 1.0 of Satisfactory. And honestly, I'm satisfied. It's a really fun game. I think it's optimized really well. It runs super smoothly. I'm streaming on 2 different platforms, playing the game in the highest graphics, and there is absolutely no FPS tears. Everything's running great. I'm not even hearing my computer. If I open up my Alt Control Delete right now, if I go to my task manager, my computer is only, like, I have a pretty decent computer, but it's only at like 30% and 48%. It's only at 30% for the CPU and 48% for the memory. You're telling me, like, I don't know, the game doesn't, I don't have a whole lot built in it just yet. Obviously, you can get a lot more crazy. But as it stands now, loading in this entire world and having things going on, still happening, like, and all this fog and creatures and like active like water motions and just in general have things rendered in, things happening on the factories, and it's still running very smoothly, very well on the computer. So it is very well optimized. It's had 5 years of optimization, making sure everything runs as great as it does now. So I'd say it's a great game. It's good to go buy. It's only like $30 too. It's not even like a full like $60 game. It's like $30. Like, go get it. Like, if you've not played Satisfactory and you like kind of automation games, or if you like, you know, Ministry, if you like a Factorial or any of these other sorts, you're gonna love Satisfactory. It's great. So hey, go take a look at it. It's cheap enough for it too. It's a 1.0 release. Go give it some love. It's only like $30. So thank you, DigiDs. Thank you for you guys checking out my very first multi-stream, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.